ana artist bi kobo show wo ho Kofi Sapon no kobo first one wo ho mekai ana obi koye award scheme bi wo ho. These things are asides, they are add-ons. Send your core mandate.
Okay.
FM. More core mandate as National Theatre is very simple. You are to nurture and advance the performing arts. Nurture and advance the performing arts, specifically drama, music, and dance.
Okay.
But when I was listening to Penny and other theatre no CCI, or can more than 3 times say omo core mandate here to promote Ghanaian culture. And I asked myself, in this sorry state of our national theatre, say Penya Oba Bedano Onumpo, he will go on radio and say that the core mandate of the National Theatre is to promote Ghanaian culture. I wonder, say, by. It means we have a big problem about to get bigger than what we already had. In any case, if the National Theatre's mandate is to promote culture, what is the mandate of the National Commission on Culture then? The Commission's mandate is rather to promote culture and even from the whole cultural policy. If I had my way, opinion way, you're respecting the power. He's an expert in various fields. He's gone through the mill, paid his dues, supported this country. By listening to him today, he should not be made the substantive head. Ask him no form. And let's put him at a place where his skills, capabilities, professional competence over the years will be more useful. Did you say, country will say the mandate of the national is to promote culture, and you didn't correct him?
No, I think he said it's one of, or let's say, a list of.
No. See, you started from the usual. Why have you still not been? Why are you still doing substance? Then he explained, say, also. You know, they have to go through one by one, blah blah blah. Then you now came and asked him that, okay, theater no, they important your mandate, and he started to why didn't you record it, play it? He started to promote Ghanaian culture. Of course, he mentioned drama, music, and dance.
Exactly.
No, it should have been the other way around, because Ghanaian culture is not drama, music, and dance. What about our food, our carvings, our identical symbols, our way of life, our dressing? I repeat, unless it was a slip of tongue, but if he insists on the position he said on radio more than 3 times, that as head of the National Theatre, his core mandate is to promote Ghanaian culture, he should respectfully step aside or be put where his competencies we've learned over the years will be more useful. It is not to promote Ghanaian culture. They have an element of cultural preservation, but that is just an iota of it. Their core mandate is to nurture and advance the performing arts, specifically drama, music, and dance.
He mentioned that.
Did you hear what I said? For the fact that, okay, in my Peace FM, we play funeral adverts. That's in funeral adverts is our main mandate.
True.
So don't tell me that after explaining that our main mandate is to promote culture, he also mentioned music, drama, and dance, so he has passed. Don't do that. Radio is to educate, to inform, and to entertain. This is the time for the education, information, and proper. So exactitudes, if it is wrong, let's say it is wrong. Because he mentioned. I repeat, say about adverts for Peace FM. Is that our core mandate? Exactly. Well, it's as if, are you his spokesperson? Then let's go on. Did you also realize, say, when we were even probing him further, on which chiefs or which kings have given us land to actually build theaters? They say, you know, like a discal laissez-faire, meaning the person, mean call details, move somewhere, some way. Anyway,
but it was obvious that Ebia Omo Aye but Omo can't no. Intina Mami Bo voice nature, so he will know say indeed there has been a land that has been apportioned for the theater building.
That is the second point why you should resign or step aside or be sacked and put somewhere else. Say Omo Aye. Nensu Omo can't no. But originally what's no information no penny or that theater no.
That's what I say we know a dealing with the sector ministry level and sana about no.
I'm going to see then.
National Theatre, second National Theatre.
Penny or down, no, we journalists no information chain when you are still defending it. Well, I'm a no crow. Our young mind way. Say a theatre no a good ada. So we need a new energy. Somebody who knows his onions up to date. And yes, I will not be man. Your PR man say a be or more. Name so moon born a man. When I would theatre no. Why never one man? We don't see it.
Me because I argument.
We can go through what is said one after the other. He is a man, I will never indict his competence and professionalism. No. But when it comes to national theatre, the waka in a year, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the Ghana National Theatre's mandate is to develop and promote the performing arts in Ghana. Its mission is to make the performing arts the anchor for preservation, presentation, promotion, development of Ghanaian culture. The theatre aims to be the beacon of performing arts for Ghana, providing a multifunctional venue for concerts, dance, drama, musical performances, screenplays, exhibition, and special events. This is from the law.
Which authority are you reading from?
Where the National Theatre Authority.
Good. Then go down and look for their core mandate.
Okay.
And tell me if the core mandate is to nurture and advance the performing arts, or the core mandate is to promote Ghanaian culture. Then go to the National Commission on Culture's website and read what their core mandate is. They are not overlapping.
That's how I see. I see like if you
have you read the commission's mandate? They are not overlapping.
Okay.
At all. For the fact that you read funeral announcements to provide information doesn't mean it's your core mandate. So when you are listing your core mandate as a radio station, don't say it includes reading funeral announcement to provide information. You have your core mandate and your add-ons. Renting the place for black and your add-ons. Okay. And I'm saying over the years, add-ons no boom about the main mandate. Can you so what is his core mandate or core culture first? And I said no, there is a government institution for that.
For which is the National Commission, right?
On culture, if people like read it. And say as a theatre, in promoting your music, in promoting your drama, in promoting your dance, you have an element of cultural preservation. But in the name of everything that is true, through verifiable documents and literature, the National Theatre's mandate, their core mandate, responsibility number one is not to promote Ghanaian culture.
Okay, Peace 104.3, Halifax ni Asaduna Motene Kano. I don't know, Tilly. So mumami, why not? Yeah. Oh, you so sorry.
Sorry, I'm sitting here.
Sorry.
It's only fair I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. You've talked about where you've known me from and what I've done. Me Peppa say most of the time, Nyamaye, a show for what I'm worth. So I've enjoyed your forceful arguments. And even when the law was read to you, you still had a different opinion. So I'm sure this can go on forever. I am not about to go into that with you. What I know we have to do is what I'm doing. If we have people who perform, National Dance Company, what kind of culture are they promoting? They're promoting Ghanaian culture. All the dances are Ghanaian culture. And we do so, we have National Drama Company. They're promoting theater. The theater is talking about our culture and everything. But you know, the discussion can go on and on as to what we're doing and what not to. I've also never crossed into necessarily trying to take anybody's mandate. Don't forget that it used to be the National Commission on Culture, obviously, with the chairperson who had oversight responsibility of anything to do with what is happening in the sector now. It's just been elevated to the ministry. So the ministry has under its umbrella, the culture, creative arts, tourism, and all of that. So there's a lot that we do together. And what all of us are doing, what every single agency under this ministry is doing, is promoting our culture through some diverse means. That's my understanding. You may have a different understanding. Take your time and read the law and maybe you will change your view, but that's not for me to do anyway. I respect that. If you see anybody doing anything anywhere under this ministry, even through tourism, tourism is exposing the culture of our country to ourselves and to the rest of the world. That is my understanding. I respect your view. And then what you think of who I should be, whether I'm the one who should be appointed sitting there or not, that's the prerogative of a president. And I respect your views on that. This argument has come up many times. But my work speaks for itself. And I said we promote Ghanaian culture. I stand by it forcefully through our dances, through our theater, through our music. And I'm not about to do any rebuttal anymore. It's finished for me. Thank you.
All right.
Hola, Michael.
Yes, boss.
I'm also entitled to a rebuttal. I know I didn't appoint you. So if you say the prerogative stops with the president, well, that's a true statement. It doesn't mean that when I hear the head of an institution, that, Ola, you see, can you just read their core mandates? Don't make it seem as if Halifax said.
I'm trying
If
to.
you
I'm trying
ask
to download it again.
anybody going to write an exams today, that what is the core mandate of Ghana's National Theatre? And the person says it is to promote Ghanaian culture. And the next student says it is to nurture and advance the performing arts, specifically drama, music, and dance. And that is why they have resident groups there promoting the dance, promoting the music, and promoting the drama. Anyway,
I'll still find it.
so see my combine say anyway.
No,
but in
so-
communicating, it is possible to make a slip. It is possible to overlook one or two things. When your attention is drawn to that, you don't say you stand by it, that your core mandate is to promote Ghanaian culture.
Okay. All right. Midasi. So the Ghana National Theatre Act 1991, PNDC 259. The contents in here. First, establishment of the Ghana National Theatre. The second section deals with objects of the National Theatre. The third section deals with the functions of the National Theatre. And then we go to the board of the National Theatre, functions of the board, meetings of the board, resident performance troops, ministerial responsibilities, executive director of the National Theatre, appointment of administrative secretary, other employees. So the core mandate will be found in the functions of the National Theatre, which is the section 3. So Obi Omrano or Kanya, that is where the focus or the reading should be. Tilly, Nedru song. Yeah, I'll read it as we go along. I think so, baby, I make every normal looking. I'm saying, Mintia cancer. No, I was in Mintia premium Hazania. So you carry on with the. If you have a question for acting executive director, now I'll get that one for us.
Okay. Me my on National Theatre.
Hey, okay, there.
Me internship, me service,
Okay.
national service. You know, minimum in and out pa. Minimum dining pa. You know, it's nice to meet him. And I think so me on National Theatre, and I don't know because Okasa no Wakase in your be assassin over the period on our buy, you know, certain things have changed because as far as I know, one of the most difficult things not a war in running the place aside the infrastructure problems there was the human resource. How have you been able to manage that? Because it's a large group you are working with different sub-directors. I don't know. And aside, you know, there are also problems within even the main groups. They will be grammar, even them will be grammar direct. And then the dance group, the orchestra, which I don't know, Omubo brand now. First of all, how are you dealing with the human resources there? How is it like? Also, so you a bit of improvement and also we ask a question now. The orchestra.
That's what the boom answer. Okay.
The National Orchestra, because me 300 now almost munye. So and also so now how akosi sen.
That's it. Orchestra no juma still. Maybe who you men can say to me as anything extraordinarily about them, apart from the fact say I think I've given them hope, and it's general. When I showed up, who said for they felt say they were being neglected, and now my earlier submissions, they are me can say me that honorable minister now say, because they've given us a lot of support, and that brings a lot of hope to us. Orchestra no is still in existence. It's doing the best it can. It still actually is working. From CCR, they will come and perform. It's still not in the best of shape, say, in terms of numbers. One of the biggest problems, say, is about staffing. No, the numbers are not really up to it. No, we have a lot of very senior roles that have not been filled. And it's like that. It's been like that over the years, which the ministry is working on. We've a lot of requests that Omaba taking stock of in terms of the positions that are yet to be filled and all that. And so I know, say, Yamiadum, and something in terms of resource to be able to fill those places. Orchestra is working, but we will need more to be able to do that. And I'm not about to give up on them. I've been working with them. They've been going on assignments. They go to places they play. You will see them actually really expressing themselves. So I'm very hopeful. If we're able to fill a few more roles, it will be better. Even as we speak now, they are working. I mean, the last, some of the big functions, assignments that you see, state assignments, they are there, playing alongside the police band, the military band. So they are not to be written off at all. If you can bring them here one of these days, you would love what they do. You would love what they do. Yeah, I mean, you would love what they do. But we look for the opportunity to improve, to retool them, get them up to their numbers and all that. We're doing that. I have hope with the support and attention I'm getting. And I'm sure that actually is also beginning to translate into how they are responding to me. So, yes, drama really gone down in terms of numbers. Yes, I mean, we don't have the numbers as we would have expected. But
Oga's drama has gone down because of numbers.
I mean,
is it
I'm
like
talking about the size, the numbers of the people?
In-house for no?
Yes, in-house.
Okay.
She knows the place quite well. So, yeah, just to paint the picture as it is, the numbers are not that good, but we patched that up a lot with people we call guest artists. Okay, yeah, a lot of them. So a lot of young men and women, or young ladies and guys who are finished university or other tertiary institutions, who studied drama, somehow, who have still not gotten places. From time to time, they're able to bring them in and they serve as guest artists, so they patch up nicely for us. So when you see them out there, not all of them are actually staff. Okay, and all that have their ins and outs in terms of how much we are spending on them and whether we're getting the quality we want. But those are things that are being talked about, being worked at to see if we can resolve them. And once again, I see the ministry come in forcefully trying to do so. I'm thinking it all comes out to what the state is able to shoulder. Once we get clearance for it, that's it. I think that has been the problem, because each report I sign every month talks about renovation, talks about staffing issue, and we're looking forward to it. Talks about generator. Now we've got our generator. We've got some few things. We're looking forward to renovation is being announced, so we're looking forward to when it will start. So same way, we're hopeful that one of these days we'll get clearance to be able to fill some of those roles. What do you call them? Dance. Dance is also not bad, even though we need a few more people to be able to do that. And I think that even at this level, they are very functional. You will see our dance group at the presidency. Yeah. You see them at places, okay? Recently, we held the Quarrels Night. They were all in action. If you see George Quay doing his theater, it's in collaboration with what do you call them?
The
National Drama Company. And sometimes they're roping the dance people. The orchestra is somewhere behind. So they are available. We are actually also still nurturing talent if you come to our place once every month, we have theater, Wednesday theater, which shows at the amphitheater, the folks place. And that is to help young people who also are coming into the theater business to have that platform. So they won't come and pay 14, 17, 20,000 plus to be able to use a hall. They can use this with the help of, our people. They don't actually get to even pay much. Okay, we even share some revenue with them. Sometimes you see that we are even putting much more in than what we are getting. So we are doing almost every aspect of what we are supposed to do. And I'm saying it is not as it used to be when it was set up, but we are doing what we can to get it running.
Okay.
And they are ready. And you can ask George Quay anytime. He will tell you. You won't find any group of people anywhere as talented, and available to work with. And they are the ones, they're the ones who have been delivering all this while. And we are doing our best to keep hope alive and to work things up, maintain the place, get people to walk in. They are confident, they're happy. I see that in their eyes now, and I'm happy to be leading them now.
Okay.
Tilly, it's you.
I don't know a question now. What's you keep mentioning that the ministry is supporting. The ministry is supporting. What exactly now ministry in terms of support now or what really constitutes support now it has brought hope to the people? Because when I was there, I know one of the problems was financing, staffing now. If the staffing issue is also yet to be resolved, what is that support? Now a day in Nigeria, but now it's just the hopefulness of a new government. Now, what really is the support?
Okay.
So I've mentioned the generator. For us, it's a big one. And I've also, and don't forget, myself, I'm not even a year. Yes. I mean, is there. So I'm
no obisasa a plant and a generator. What's the difference anyway?
Depends on what you want to call it. It's a whole plant actually. We will say we need a generator, a power generator.
Let's say a plant, the DSU team Nibia, and yet the time they call ban
Dabi.
Yet he names a French generator.
Oh, I mean, come on, semantics. No, sure.
Okay. So the plant,
So we are, we've got it. Each time we want them to have discussions with on other issues. I mean, the staffing issue we've talked about. We haven't had the people there yet, but we know the effort they are putting into getting that for us. We know how much effort they are putting into getting that for us. We invite them for programs. They are there to speak with us. They are there to support us. So support in terms of, you see, you're being listened to, and I see how it's translating into how the people feel. Even fortunately, the minister used to work at the National Theatre. So having her there alone, you should see our dance group when they meet with her. I've always loved it. That connection is there. That group of people, they go out all the time, they meet her, and they are happy. And recently we got some donation from some German theater group, okay? Something that was initiated by some of the staff. They had connections with some people in Germany. They talk to them. They gather things, from wherever, put it into a container and ship it here. And from the chief of staff right up to the Ministry of Finance and our sector minister, deputy, you should have seen how they were there for us. We were able to clear these things, and we have brought them to the theater that we are having use of now. If I am not able to mention that support, then I think that I am not being grateful. So
okay.
Support, I mean support, and I feel it where I sit. I really do feel it, and I won't stop saying it.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Henry Herbert, ma'am. So, I was a counselor in Swaba. Yeah, I was a counselor in Swaba. Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead.
Like I say, I'm a friend of the theater. I've many theater not daily over the years. To the point, say even they are for old. Your friend is generator no. Na esun ti say edan me ba na eco repair mo.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to send my son there to go and fix it for them. Na almost at yes almost ton no nyene.
Almost ton dey.
Sa generator no.
Oh, okay.
Because na sun dodo. And the amount of fuel you need to fuel it, to power it, the whole enclave, ministry enclave, I'm a hot power.
Wow.
Yes.
Was that big?
Yeah. It was very big. In the we here to their power the National Theatre. Now I saw a deal way and they consume too much a how mo. Yeah. And the Nyomudi Abasi say me who say a much smaller.
What do you?
Oh yeah, me who.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to say so.
Me can say me who also the new energy abahono. Me who the new energy na abahono. Enti me bona baso for that. And sometimes leadership a bit add on beer. If you're a new leader and no banning then you send your only workers no relating no challenges be a whole cramp not me motivate your mama or more overcome. Yeah. Now their mandate no to send your Halifax air cannon.
Okay.
On culture. Me who ebia baby on so free ba. And Halifax was not wrong. But I think I understand where he's also coming from. Because na theater no a war commission on culture. Ni commission on culture and a share theater you're from saying. Oh,
the Du Bois Center.
Du Bois Center. Was jama 7.
Yeah. And I later bet it your his own agencies.
Good.
Yeah.
Chassis. You know, yeah, obia and your mandate to also promote culture. But that is not their main mandate. Their core mandate, no, that is not their core mandate. Enti say a honona or no so a by the culture never fail. Bibia we biano with the culture no account. You make sure say, oh, we are maintaining our culture. Enti I think that is where
what is their core mandate?
Ali, which one watch you? Yeah. Let's move forward. And you know he is not wrong in saying say their culture because no make sure say you are using it to promote the culture. Yes, and the teething challenges be or no be inherited here. Or be inherited. Na be a problem.
What let's see some of the challenges or best share what me resolve it.
Yeah, we resolve but e be or be break. Yes.
Bini
Staffing. Because it's any okay. The staff strength no orchestra aka mo be 7 eh?
No, yeah, more is a drama group that has that number, that single digit number.
No, but they were on his show and they were just about 7.
No, okay, then maybe the number that came, but we have quite this thing. Okay, it's not 7. It's not 7.
It's not 7. But they are not up to.
But was it the drama company Aka 7?
It's there in the single digits.
No. It is going.
It is what?
It is going.
So I told you we patch it up with the guest artist. It's something that I have come to meet.
Yes.
And
no faults.
So we are working on it, and that's what I'm saying. I know the effort that this ministry is also putting into it. It all comes down to the clearance from finance.
I know. I'm here.
So the Bema orchestra numbers are drained. They
are structured under the civil service. Your friend is saying.
So they are supposed to
pay 60 per and so-called retirement.
And but now so the system also. So also the young ones be ready.
I'm up a private sector.
Because
of that show.
But your way
it's no, but let me at least as I sit here,
okay,
what I know. Okay, so the numbers, I mean, like you're saying, it's true. Once you retire, you're gone. Some too resign, you're gone. The problem we've had over time, say, remember whom, is how to even replace. So as we speak now, we don't even have the substantive directors, a lot of them in there. Okay. And it's because people have resigned, people have retired, and they have not been replaced yet.
Then a man go for resigning.
No. For as far as I'm concerned, government salaries, they get it.
Okay.
Anytime there's a delay, it means that there's a problem with the controller, and it's not just for National Theatre, it's everyone, and then they are fixing some software issues. So, as far as salaries are concerned, that I won't say has an issue. Maybe we'll say how much of it, that one, everybody wants an increment or something. But in terms of salaries, yes. But, I mean, you can resign from this job today or tomorrow because you get a bigger offer somewhere. I mean, we've all gone through that at some point in time. You're doing your work very well, you're taking pay and you're comfortable, but somebody sees that you're doing well and they think they want to use you for some other reason elsewhere. And they come and offers you something good. You take a look at it, you step out. It's everywhere. I mean, even footballers who get paid big time money, you see them move between teams.
From one club to the other.
Yeah, and so I mean, I wouldn't say.
What is the solution? How do we get more people to be part of
the
drama and the symphony?
So
clearance.
The clearance from finance. And I think it means, every single soul you add to government payroll is implications.
Well, now, metna han say tio. One who ma clearance for no. Nim the theater space.
Okay.
What my senior a working. The civil service structure no. And the na see ye bon gavro. Ye pushy emawo. Ye council so ode
No, I'm not.
So what? It's okay. So
my inheritance idea.
Yes. Let's listen to you.
So I'm happy.
No, I'm
happy with what you're doing.
A person as a really
what because one
the problem is no so nti
one government machinery ni nyina no every year ebia ewo budget no ewo threshold bi ebetimi afa wo hu enti omutimi chichema various agencies I request but say ye here ebia 50 people at the National Theatre, which is under
the tourism ministry. Other agencies too under the tourism ministry. About 13.
Okay, into 50 idea tourism ministry, then so cheche per request away. Ultimately,
yeah.
Baby or abia.
Tiabazo or the bed 10 Kwako National Theatre. Send a Beko Symphony, send a Beko Drama, and administration also.
Yes.
Oh.
And see, sir, see it me this uncommon.
Easy.
One. The problem
you are right though, but if that is the situation, I'm a national because group anam new say ka orchestra na
orchestra for no back Halifax show no so OKFM and they themselves
Ola, do you know why we've not noticed it?
No.
So munya programmer, no ma frefre kobo. You get what I mean? Exactly. So you will think they are 50 or they are 80. But Patrick, so more payroll no akasankasa no die. He mentioned a single digit. But of course, that was about almost a year ago. So
yes.
It is almost some 10 months. And I say, look, it's moved from a single digit.
Okay.
But
the number is so they need more.
No, yes.
Oh.
Saying to munya programmer.
Oh.
No, my friend, Adam for 4
hours. Got fresh before.
Because wind instruments no grab Bruce 7. Anyway.
Me I can there be a misumano.
Yeah.
Because problem wabe inheriting and yes small. Your body at some bebre, over the years. But most of the problem no am free be a director no. And your civil service structure no do my chassis no. And see a team more some leeway be a arts. Who treat arts like financer. Ubeti. No, there be because finance person or no say your budget 20 cedis for tomorrow. Who control artists? Artists are bad no so more sure now. What will you do? As what me convince no. As if there should be a supplementary budget. Be be convince Kofi Sapon. What am I say? Now what me about what they know shabu. Says can you what?
Obedai.
There be our government.
Free, but so I wish more charges and said that commercial. A group of about 50 people. No, I mean you get what I mean.
Parliament a more rates ni nneɛma a ɔmo gyegyegyegye ne kyale yɛakyekyere ɔmo too much nti da bia me apiti him
adwuma no
ntumi complaini nti woba radio so a ɛwɔ sɛ
It is okay. Another solution is the theater must now generate enough money by itself.
Yeah, more like an idea.
Theater must have more. So much to be generating more money, and then based on sika or more bit they can allocate some kind of maybe.
Gentlemen,
there
is a reason. There is a reason
to be able to employ more people. So government able to put those people on salary.
So
finally,
when it comes to
there's a reason why governments will pump money there.
when it
So
comes
don't
to
overburden their IGF.
when it comes to employing people, government sector, it's done in a certain way. So we can't just say we are just bringing. We can make available the vacancies. Okay, the vacancies that are available. We always talk about them. We have A, B, C, D who has resigned or this or that vacancy, and so that's what we put forward to the ministry.
So you might need a replacement.
Yes,
stuff
we
like
need a
that.
replacement. But as to how the employment process goes, that's also sits with PSC and all that. So it's a lot of it's different from the private sector. It's completely different from the private sector, and the clearance as he talked about is everything. If you go, you want 50, they can only give you maybe 20, and you're fortunate, or maybe you get a 50, then that is. But they're also managing the purse to be sure that they're not putting burden on. So that's where we are. And as I keep saying, I've enjoyed support from the ministry so far, and I look forward to getting that support to get me the numbers. But we are doing what we can with what we have, and I'm sure when you come in there, you will see that the place is running. All these groups you're talking about, they are doing their best. We are finding ways to get them to run. So nobody is there crying necessarily that they are not able to work because numbers are not up to. We are doing what we can.
Okay.
But we hope that the support comes so that at least we get the structures in place and the people who are employed formally come into.
I understand. I've been there before.
You've been there before.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Worry.
Charlie, no, maybe.
Okay. Younger councillor.
Sorry. When is the Dabena most starting renovation?
We are not able to be catch up say and now
Because Sisi cannot announced by releasing
this year. The processes for Chinese for Abba. We have given them information. I must say, they are doing review. We keep following up, and then there are other processes too that the board is following. So, as and when they are ready to put their foot there again, they will let us know, and then we will let the public know. Because I know, Crown, and yes, there are other things to it. A banner say it's going to start. So we may have to relocate and all that. So
yes. So also move free. Move free.
Oh, that one.
I'm not sure he knows yet.
Finalize here. There
are a lot of options on the table. Once we agree with our sector minister, I think that's what you call it. That announcement will be made, and then we will know. As I said, we work under the ministry, so we will not authoritatively be able to say it's starting today, or we are going to this place, or we are going. No, or we've got to work as though we work with people. So what the sector minister agrees with us, that's what we're going to announce.
All right.
Now you are a politician.
All right, Councillor. Yes, from Mike and that.
Ola.
Yes, sir.
Obi oyo juma wa ministry no bia nim say government team here thing. Regardless of the party color. Because say oben administration now hwe system na say sia obia oye juma e wa ban mu bia no system na sesa o pay slip no so no da be retirement so. First na nyisa obi oye adwuma bia wa ban mu no sesia no system na aba na ye ri tu aka no who age ade be retirement no o print bia e wo so entum say aka 5 years a obede obeko bola hwe eya nkoma ye ni omudi omonti ase ne say Halifax senior officer e wo last rank or retirement e say we 60 yes san age ni yet yes be san yet utua no 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. Okay. Tilly, Eba, on be replace Halifax direct. but group na office na ye adwuma no say oba ho as an employee enti ne start salary no enye Halifax salary we call retirement. So mean ti omo ase say ye koji financial clearance almost is scan you. I repeat. To your Halifax or call retirement. Into your call retirement, nipa ni mi ho. But ni pay structure ni nabeko or basasika no I demand no. It is a clearance at the man new entry or bar. I won't ya ni see ya. I say Halifax skadi tuana wedi 30 years work ministry no. I said ni sikadi to uncle for 3.
Patchman Mike.
External factors now make them see currently no. Now your dream say it becomes a surprise for government say Halifax call retirement.
But I say anti-sabi.
And number 2. Yeah, no administration no. This request from National Theatre didn't come from mom time. Time Socrates mo abem on beto ye. Say I request for replacement. Enti request ne da hono enye last year growth call retirement.
It's true.
Ya pile son na ya pile no. Unfortunately for mom, he's still performing. It happens to all the ministries.
What do you mean by unfortunately for him he's still performing?
Thank you. In yet na ya setters na ya wono. Once Halifax leave, there's a gap maybe.
Of course.
So let them fill the gap.
Oh, okay.
That's our problem.
She said, "Omu say performance ne nkoso dia." Then
but we fill in the gap. Yema till ye 3 hours external. So they don't fill the gap. Enti omu frɛ orchestra for some bowo presidency omu wa papina no microphone 50. Wow, president body said microphone 7.
Well, that's a nice way to look at
it. I think our presidency after Munanka Mudi Nipa 3. Presidential
protocol I request or they buy you know. No one responding to the protocol. They say the orchestra is there, but we don't have numbers to perform. We need what the two bus, Debbie? You know what that means? In our ministry, if you go like that, it's a disservice. So this is what you do in your request. Let me show you the style. The style is that now you write that I need 50 people to perform, but the external people I'm bringing. One person is charging 5,000 Ghana cedis. Then Obano Pito Nkankeshi, those who pay them monthly, they are taking 20. They are taking 200 Ghana cedis. But just the external. Let me give a practical example in my place. We have an autoclave machine that sterilizes all the things we use in the theater. When it goes through the autoclaving, it's inke clito, inke autoclave. Ma'am, sorry, this is the thing we have. You see, I'm saying autoclave. See, I said autoclave. We are talking about clitoris. I just said autoclave. What is that? Alivas, you are sport. I said autoclave. I didn't say autoclave. What is autoclave? I'll give you a practical example.
Yes, please.
So we autoclave this instrument in our place. We autoclave it. Nice, just a set after the case, you know. Small, maybe 4 set, scissors. Nyamara set 8. Near park near the money, you sterilize the abromo. Machine is saying now the PFE hospital no another place. That small one which you have 3,000 Ghana cedis. Because maybe a case ne do. Se one anya autoclave ya maya. Yenye. Number 2. Se besi ebe yenso patient na aba no. Obeto disposable equipment ebe. The use we no ni dispose. And also the case na say where's the 6,000 no. Obeto ya 24,000. Our problem in the ministry is we are seeking for financial clearance. They are not giving us because even though there is no financial clearance, the performance is bam. Look at the next caveat that is so painful. IGF and at the government sector, you can only spend 5%.
Yeah.
Number 2, IGF No, please. Obama Ministry, I mean, Tashidin. You went to culture and then you left.
But your focus.
One retire.
Focus.
Dear Michan 5% per of your IGF is what you can use. Even within the 5%, they say you can't use it to pay salaries. It's also there is a clause.
Because salary payment is not your job.
So, yeah, to say actually one sir, but yeah, you expect any hopo. It's a general thing. Oh, baby, in Crofaritas, what do you need a scan? And the funny thing is, Halika Bibi charges or no orchestra group your friend or coach your triano. Chicken feed because parliament in the fees and charges. Who call it is a Columbia hospital? Who go to see for four Sassina doctor no to no or no consultant no nipa ko two of fufura o tu say 5 times by a see a charges from parliament musuon kana fa one person account.
Okay.
Eti the the problem of National Theatre has always been human resource.
All right.
And
me tell you what can I only question be about.
No question. Me cement me do baby. Me ka say.
What trust ya change number say yeah.
Ka for no produce into that trust change. Ntina na chindo so.
Yes, there go.
Tie the mekan. The mekan say. Enti say mom, honestly, obe make it in life awon.
In life.
Obe make it within this like obe make it within this structure dia man no. Within the mandate dia man wo National Theatre ya. One of the things he has to do is to force himself to be giving certain PPP practice, private partnership in the building. Now, all be yes or no, say or conscientize the users. For example, enkonya yedi baho, obibi nyanke bi onya enkonya swift bia yedi awi. National Theatre, omo adwuma mu system no, oni wo kwan so obaka koto enkonya be rent. And come at the end. But obetuma ko secreting a company ne edin konya ba no. Now rest assured say edin konya ne ba. De bia ye nya external konya where the bar konya ba ko bia so no ometunya 20 pesos for example e wo so. Because nipa ni gidie ne say additional nyama menya no benya ofie mo. Last time ye di papa ba de wo TD friend
GTDC.
Who your kind no? Prof Kache say omo mandate man could say so rent cars man Crawford people have confidence in them say car ya me drive say but omo ni cars di binti no omo ko companies are rent cars ho etimi dem make che mam say o push ya yan man we no o man nye clear say orchestra for 7 they be a mama ko perform no this is how much the government is spending on external people ever say we claim ni keke de bia shortage ni actual nil la bra unya. Last point they say look if you are not part of the kitchen cabinet you are not in the cabinet but be part of the kitchen cabinet. The ministry is working you are always saluting them but they will forget you every time when they are sharing the booty. I promise you. I'm saying yeah you check clearance ba edu baby ye ko nya clearance because ye power bia professionally not to the organization on organogram because Socrates can be almost feel it they will feel we be at no and it will be your failure because what kind of crash or say at the no beto ye then you will not be able to succeed.
Okay,
it may encourage you to say the ministry is working, the minister is happy, whatever. My bro, go beyond all of them. Go direct to the finance department. What is that clearance about? Remuna one kasa ye de so ye. Ah me kan ha. Untua me nti ye pon a meje wo ma ka kire.
All right.
Meja wo ha.
Me da se why. Executive Director Pacho, so attendance to theater how's it like? To say attendance improving as in people coming in in respect to space now renting but focus on what the main theater. Do you see improvement in attendance?
I think so. I think so. So I was not there before, but at least listening to my own colleagues, some of the figures and stuff, I mean, who say it's going well. And I mean, we Uncle Bukra started the show, and most of the time, some of your programs I'm there. I try to, yes, I may share show per se, but me person me around, go into the hall, find out if the temperature is okay. You should say air condition be yeah we are now problem be handy. Guys na you know make a show. Maybe I'm a control. Okay, oh yeah now fix air condition. But now say yeah program now it's na all the time call around. Let's just say in the course of a program no program. You know, and I'm there all the time. I see it. Who say attend? I mean floors. I mean yesterday say the whole of ground floor now yeah. And then the other ones as well. So I think, and I realize it doesn't come cheap, but cheap cry, and so a lot of work for it. To say yeah, theater groups you say we stressing your be courty audience amomo. Because that's what I've realized. More shows on by themselves it's not as thick as you have the likes of Anklebo and you know George Quay and all that. And
private ones,
yes, private ones, yeah, sure. And so I can say private ones from what I've seen and what I've heard, it's improving. But I've seen that even for them, they're putting a lot, and we need to work at that. We should not be complacent at all. Drew baby, it was you can say Drew. I mean we've arrived, but it's improving, and I look forward to having it, get better.
And one question we have you. So only Manu Abba and Halifax. You took quite one. Most of the theaters no, and a house now you call hormone. Usually, if you want to buy ticket, you buy it from the hall.
From the hall,
like
as the venue
software, yes, like venue no software. Ba yeah we no kunya no tofio like on tomfi Socrates be any show. Socrates din was but like.
Yeah, but as a national theater,
so on Kunyan and to Toffin ho. 20%. Means I say, is it possible, say, national theater more share or more PPP na make na? On benya sa system, ni say Uncle White, sa code or using Yamano.
Instead of outsourcing the tickets.
A yamudia, and it's a 120 impone a buyer. Unyana mesna benya 50 to generate something. Because like other hospitals say, yeah, Intramuras is here. Oba Kolobu and most of the hospitals now. Almost people be and group a special clinic. Yes, special place amount. Oba uto a special fee. What does it? It will make us a to kwaya. O to nina send the show is canbano. Your ticketing company, but because is it easy say National Theatre Benyon one code. Say one person yenya. And
na omotimenya on so kakra.
Charlie, mom you young. On share na ongu and kwakra mentality ni.
All right, me bacho.
Who can
me bacho.
It was on trust issues. Trust issues.
But dog me bacho. O do can etin am say me ba no.
Are you okay? Brantama.
Ola. Near councilor kai GTDC bachelor say software. I think so instead of say build
they can work with them.
They can work with
exactly
GTDC, what you just said.
All right. But Honorable Margo Krekumanti 80, he said he has one or two things he wants to.
Okay, information will be at the Amami and coming from now quickly.
I don't know about
from Kumasi Cultural Center. From Kumasi Cultural Center, almost say for over 30 years. Almost challenge with this employment. Almost groups in answer.
Oh,
I free Emmanuel Jewel Prempements and head of performing and literature arts department.
Almost groups in answer.
I over 30 years. And you almost have depending on.
But unfortunately, that's not under him.
Yeah, that's not under. Yeah, but the same problem now.
All right, Yanko. Honorable Pacho, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ola.
Honorable, happy birthday to you.
Oh, Ola, now we do happy birthday to me there. Ola.
Yeah, Honorable.
Musa.
Jisama mina. They almost said the abano no.
Yes, Musa.
Now, yeah, I feel crying share, yeah, and Tiafisha Paya. And come on, the yes, also what back community up a cell the account my meet you.
Okay, that's it. We are not we sure book at see Mr. Mekona Komna, a team coma a costume. Na the home sana Halifax, but Henry. It will be also be a Henry so they Menina, some mammy would TV3 and mentor also can use. It will be 6 o'clock or 6:30, then we are taking over on TV. They have a good relationship with him, Henry. So congrats, I've not been able to tell you this because we will not check. Now, the problem, I mean, I'm missing per se, make Caribbean can say. As a missing political channel there, I can make the way I'm going to speak. But Henry intimate political channel. Now, your back kind of son, I was here, and then this poster of the only people office of what the mother year may not young fine yet young profono a partner home. Just that it will rare I was say you can as you can, Rebecca. Now, I've always said that the industry must advocate for good budgets for some particular ministry. That your message should be. The industry must advocate for good budgets for some particular ministry. Really, innovating and national theatre, is it a job? Tell me, say, this Kama Henry is here. Don't do innovating national theatre. Yama Yag Market Kane, a Juma, a Sitasem. Because some particular ministry, then beyond an agenda and some idea that when it comes to Chikaeba. President Kufadu. Nobody left a particular ministry no budget. And the World Bank scans to bear it may left in Yamani be. Henry did well by saying that, oh, by now conditioner. I'm a question is concerned about heating, so no cancer or by no. You fixed it down. And it's true. We fixed the air conditioner problem before we left. Unfortunately, sometimes there can be PR Monte because agenda and affair is a negative. So it starts from the budget administration and it's in Henry Casabia say, thanks to the minister, thanks because they need their ministries kind of share and they do so one so. I want to move Henry Assembly say, oh, Kumase, work on theatre or Papa for theatre. Namekai Masendi. I'm saying, Halifax, are you in the studio?
Yeah,
it was the same. Theater na yako pasa si Kumasi a we interview secret we say yako yankra no okay
yeah I know correct
as okay ko su here dey asemba I know correct that it anya the foforo was the Henry so o kono onimo yan fa na nka ho but who will be some question say he should know but the truth is that no nka ho the budget Musu and entertainer. Obi can say, it's okay to say that 5% to see. Obi 5. I'm not sure it's 5%. What do you retain?
Okay, IGF.
Yes, IGF.
Yeah.
5%.
Okay.
Ministries more than that. Ministries be very agencies, no. And the last time we got public accounts, the committee, no, they were trying to make some of them special a year. Kwame Kwapa, we were pushing says kind of retain Isra to maintain the place with that kind of scan of emfa.
Okay.
You know, Jata, what be some of us say? One law. Okay, Halifax, tell me, what's the national theatre? What is their core mandate? Halifax, repeat what you said. What is your core mandate?
Honorable, happy Valentine's Day to you too. I'm saying that their core mandate and their key functions is the promoting of performing arts. As in...
Okay, promotion. Which department can you find promotion in every organization?
Is it a marketing?
Correct. Because National Theatre alone is a marketing department.
National Theatre or marketing department? Yeah, Harry, more marketing department.
Me buy and my Betty back home.
Oh, so there wasn't a marketing department?
No. Ashon is in charge of programs.
You know the problem is they don't have their law. If you Henry Crown, so be confined to see as what your marketing department has. The law doesn't permit him. It's a man problem. That is, yes. The law doesn't have a marketing department. It was structured not to make profit. It was structured for government to give them money constantly, just to, like Halifax said, promote theater. It's become famous for the law is hard at that time. And so let's count was they were not thinking, say, I want you back. And along the line, can I buy for them on what they have to do? And if you say you want to promote Ghanaian theater or whatever it's culture or theater, and you don't have a marketing department, how do you promote? Major problem.
Okay.
See, honorable Japan Mesa, a buy. The ones of the can say they don't overlap. And then Pada. Art Center. Some kids can say they should go to the Art Center. The Art Center has a theater within the war. It's a financial.
National Commission on Culture.
Correct. So if you have a theater, which is the National Theater, that's supposed to handle everything theater in Ghana. How come the Art Center, theater, or National Theater? So overlap on the doors, then avoid Japan Mesa. I'm a year all the changes in the law. Fortunately for him, he is a lawyer. His personal aide too in the ministry was a lawyer. They helped to put all these.
Yeah.
Or one TV3.
Yeah.
Again, that time, and the PR make say, just like the NFA and the Creative Arts Agency one.
NFA has an authority, and then the Creative Arts is an agency.
The Creative Arts Agency has film. One of the areas you should regulate.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, film so on the authority that also says it's regulating film. If you don't know, a lot of this overlaps within those agencies within the ministry. GTDC, was similar challenge with GTA.
Yeah.
GTA is promoting GTDC. See, that is why the last time Papa Nebaho, the new CEO, Nebaho, some of the things now all year, or no, any GTA.
And so, yeah.
Which is which. So we've done all those documents. They are in the ministry. Henry, you can go and push for it. Now, Parliament, a review, and tell it this way, my Basa and say, the warring year in Rana, the Attorney General doesn't look at the old laws within the old authorities now ordered down. It is sometimes oversight, or money power, not on my new one, not a court class with a new one.
Okay.
The last one is Councillor Lutros. No, about Sika and Ma, with the budget. About 1 year, if you put in money, so recruiting Nipa within the ministry, within that 1 year, where we are, you start afresh the following year. So that's why Creative Arts Agency kept delaying. One man said clearance this year. Now we delay and the bureaucratic things around those things. Maybe November of that year. Let's say 1 year, you start afresh in January.
Let's say, I just also started to be able from.
Don't start afresh. If you afresh, if you go start, they'll tell you there's no money. Or there's no money. There's no because it's car by October. You can't use 2 months.
Okay.
Now, my clearance and also now, but you've been in the loop all these years. These workers, you knew that they were workers for the National Theatre. And see, how come, say, Rapamobia, Ubisha 90K? How come it's kind of better because our money, the whole Ghana, yes, can be centralized. The entertainment my various sectors. How come now, who Felicity states are better hope, it is this, they should be able to pay this person. Now, Parliament are passing law. That they are going to build secretariats for 24-hour economy. They're recruiting new people. Like Soma, Black Side 3 years, also recruiting new people. New agencies, they are recruiting new people. Honorable Ato is forcing. If you want to see face in Abeda Honor, it can't end now because other places are also pulling the revenues away. And that's it.
All right. Honorable Mark Okreku-Mantey, former Deputy Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Yeah, that's it. Nyamisha. Yeah, that's it. All right. It's, Honorable Mark Okreku-Mantey, as an acting executive director, I'm saying Yamoa Transaction, you ever said in Komono Eba Ewie Kakra na Yebisa say no, a few we know, Diana Nipa Mshe Nimu in Free National Theatre.
Yeah, let's say, to me, developing a strategic plan. The board management, to me, developing a strategic plan that will cover 2026 to 2030. Yamiaduma. Ebia, your plans, say, be launching by next month. So I know a lot of the direction in terms of the new things I say. I hope say a bit to me I intend na your mama invitation na we can go through that. So that's one major thing for us. And I think for the new outlook of a place. Secondly, your renovation or say basso. It's a back and forth thing. New York Chinese folk as our ministry and all that board is getting involved. So it's a lot of work. We're hoping that by half year we should see our way and some good announcements to be made, and then we'll know when it's going to start. Our major concern now is that even while we wait for all these things, for me as a leader of a place working under this board is to make sure that people who come there omenya a great experience, a good experience. And today we are working to improve the facilities. I should say our seats are in good shape. Air conditions is in good shape. At the same time, that's just one aspect of what we do. Our rentals. We are also washrooms are also.
I think one of the things that I see a change there for now since I visited is a washroom.
Yeah, because maybe I said one of the things officials they even talked about the washroom. Say the washroom is so good. So you'll be surprised. I go there most of the time. Say shows, you see me with the cleaners. Yes. I go there in there. So there's some improvement. We wish say better. Now people will get a good experience. Now all the time. And then the other groups, the resident groups, so we are working on them. If we get the replacements, fine. If not, we are still doing what we can, and they continue to research and to learn and to perform better, so they can get a good outlook. When you come out there and meet them, you should be able to start relating with them in ways that will make you comfortable. So we are hopeful, no matter what, and we think that we should be able to give you the comfort you want anytime you come into the National Theatre.
Yeah, that's it, brave. From the Nkomo Ding, HSA will buy a wabo humoding like you've done your best, and there are some improvement that has gone on at the National Theatre. You're born passing your bedroom now more holding, and then so that you can do more, so that we can get to the point where Semeba National Theatre crowd on a certain phone, I can book my seat. Yes. And I know where I'm coming to sit before I get there. Yes, I know we can get there.
We have all of that in our strategic plan, and we know that it's not just going to be by saying to be able to achieve it. To require a lot of investment and a lot of work. But that's where we have the private sector also coming in, so that we are not always falling on the government to do that. I want to say a big thank you to you for the platform.
You're welcome, sir.
And everybody here, we've contributed to the discussions. It's been quite good. The back and forth, at least we've understood ourselves and learned a lot. And then to say thank you to my sector minister and the deputy, and then the others, and also to my management, members, and the staff, entire staff of the National Theatre. Let me say, me buy na Oman Jimmy and tomorrow come into me yesterday.
Correct.
But I think to me are communicating with each other. I get to a level even though it's not the best, we are hopeful and we are working with what we have, and we are trying to improve and to give all of you who come there, a good experience.
Right. Thank you so much. God bless you so much, Mr. Henry Herbert Mam, the acting executive director of the National Theatre, the Ghana National Theatre, and then Edin Komotrichi Komofa National Theatre home on our accountability series. Harry, we appreciate your time a lot. Coming up.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting you paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting you paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion.
Dua. Challenge these days, new level crown. Where did you pass?
Me, pass somewhere. I just switched for a better life. I switched for comfort. Look, your salary deserves better.
Switch?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
I switched my salary account to Fidelity Bank.
Oh, okay.
And that's my jackpot. I get higher loan amounts with lower interest rates, as well as personalized financial support. They gave me a loan to expand my side hustle. And the terms are just flexible.
Wow.
Your salary deserves better.
Oh, my salary deserves better, Pa. You see the way you are smiling wide? Yes, I will switch and smile wider. Your salary deserves better. Switch to Fidelity Bank today and enjoy lower interest rate, car and home loan, personalized financial support, and a smile that lasts. Switch and smile wider. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
If I believe with us, Fidelity. Oh, if I know I'm on your side, Fidelity.
1xBet odds ni dɔɔso na wodi so a yɛtua sika no ntɛntɛm ɛne da biara godi ahodoɔ pii kɔ 1xbet.com.gh website ana app no so use promo code GHDRAN nefa nya 300% welcome bonus ɛkɔpem 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling ho yɛ true nti twa no wahwɛ yie mu ɛnyɛ ma wɔn a wɔndi mfie du nwɔtwe. Gaming Commission agye nkrato yi atom.
Experience with the Cassia Fibia, Dan and Hamilton at the brain. I said, Rubio, Yama 2026 edition way, I soon go on and say, in the month of love, I have February, soon we are Pacific 15 February 2026. I ain't Shani and Chodomo on Yankopon, Yabusia, any other phone. Our ICGC, Istanbul East Station, a few new men on Numako, Bibika Crane and Penalbet single any 120 Ghana cities, double 220 Ghana cities, VIP 300 Ghana cedis. Family of 5, 500 Ghana cedis. Here is over for a phone. No about star 725 star 80 hash. No wedding to share so. We know ticket and gentlemen. But you are frame. I was 0546 9074 73. And now call www.danahamilton.com. And you to fly Baby Boy Bini. Other Dr. Pasimre, Table Sisters, Sisi Bedu, Nanaya Oferiata, and Don Conzo Mampo, Office South Africa, Ebekaho. Our week experience here. Make we boy and me media bro a way purify water. What for the Fidelity Bank, Jasper Group of Companies, Enterprise Life, Property Electronics, Me Too Seed Food, Bidula Insurance Brokers, DH by DH, Refa, Sorifa Sofama, and Zoom Lion, Media Partners, Multimedia Limited, Despite Media, EIB, Media General, Pen TV, and the Afufra Cup. Do we a work experience with Daniel Kamite here? I adore na high. Want to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegrins paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegrins paint. No be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
Peace FM.
This is Ola Michael.
Good, thank you, and you?
Yeah, you look like one of my friends. That's why I rushed.
You look very good.
Yeah, thank you. What's your name?
Vyacheslav.
Oh,
I'm from Russia.
you're from Russia?
Yes.
You look like one of my friends. That's why I rushed. I was calling my name.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Peace FM.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you? 22. Okay. Where are you going?
I went to the mall, but I went to go and get something. I didn't get it. So I went back. I'm going back.
Okay. Can I see you in the evening?
Okay, sure. Where do you stay?
I stay around 5 minutes walk away.
Oh, okay. You stay at an apartment?
Yes, yes. On the right.
So I will get your number.
Text me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
I have Russian number.
It's plus.
Yes.
Plus 1. And I'm Sarah, so I should get you on WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yes.
Chese ababa we die ono an de ne ho bae. Iti de mo pe bia mo fa. Awusia fo nkoma ye ba bedie efa abrantie bia ofri Russia BP mu Ghana. Na ye hwa ni dwumadi obedie ne dia na say of falling within nkofo from the sex tourist no. Sex tourist ye wo mo mutu kwan kwa mana mane foforo so na omo de wo mo ni so ane se omo ne ema na mema ekwa akoda omo pese omo hu differences ni ade chese omo so omo de ano no bi kwa akohwa ade no na ebi nso ekwa akoto ade na ebi nso ekwa akodi ade enti no abranti ebepie mu wo Ghana yenim ye potia ana emreport obepie mu wo Ghana but enchemu ni chese ye kasa idie oni Ghana bi okoda dada na obepie mu wo Ghana no ni dwumadi obedi ya ama ise obi aka ho asem eyese enchemu ni chese oni Ghana ma bebre ena ada oni Ghana ma bebre ena bedi daye na ni die na aye simple ami ehu se ye kra no ye bre wo kwa kope oba afi na ubechi no na can valentine adi say ye ube stress is abranti na am you say oh hello how are you look beautiful my name is Jess Klaus I'm from Russia follow me I'll show you something follow me I'll show you na maidi na chi follow me I'll show you na maidi na chi ebi mu cross you say ade what the for girls na man because it's so easy and it makes a bit of no sense at all. It's you know, a chemu chese we timia ye way ama e kwa ofa so recording man no ye say o share ahwenu we ya cameras won but unyo obi a ye smarter wo hu. Nti o share space te say me share space. Na so na camera e wo mu. It's you know video a wo hu nyina na e ye ade video friend POV point of view chese di wo hu e na wo hwe. Na oya na ode oba no oba emani bi wom so wanimre ampampa bo so makodware akọ ho aba na omo de ebre no ebi also at the same area na yenko no di nachi no na akọ no but the why here say a man no video so we record ye nyina from time we share omo de omo ko run room baby an oda no eho e no de beto abonti but de oye omo potin ni de on family to about because you know the yeton on it or the aquacogu pond site or ton na we no na ama enkomo no aye bibia ho aye basa say memman bebre obi ahwehwema hwese ne yiri wo ma ebi so hwe so omo girls wo ma list na ye nya ne de ebro 100 but a more say they are almost about 800 minimum ka say prempre mu say wo pese wo baby sam say me send a branch link ma wa me send ma wo hu videos in Ghana for my EBM ho. And the pressure Ghana for the call on the site in the sono. When Timmy and container were deleted Ghana for money videos na Amaka Kenya for ne South Africans near the Oko Kenya crack or two or be a walk story. I saw it started a brand Kenyama. I saw it started one again cotton. Sorry them. Emma Crano crap papa or yes of crack as you want to marry her. I cry a money a poison and I cry. What going is simple. Na dia me yana etime so aye miame so me hunipa. Miame hunipa. Miama danfo. So for a victim to this. Me sure say what in say me but ye ji hu dwa ye ji hu bre. Na ye di hu commercial how could that happen? Halibas, Mami Shah say Friso. How could this happen?
Bro, like the crab or what compare on back and say with the when you're correct. How could this not happen? So example Jay I'm not understanding that do I mean yeah I mean how could it not happen?
How?
There are several angles of looking at this story, okay? But the main TSN say, I don't know much Valentine's week. As na mo release videos way. Inti imagine say be a matu suswa my Valentine order. Chocolates kakra, lingerie kakra, you know, jewelry kakra, something demure. Say me de koma Miguel Libi. And then 2 days to that time, ono na nima babe pie follow me Russia video him.
I'll show you.
Follow me. I'm just wondering and see, but that is on a lighter note. Let me look at the hypocrisy aspect of it first. Ola Michael.
Yes, boss.
In this country, okay? Ye bema ye criticizing man. Ye muhi. And I walk out shopping mall, Accra Mall. If you walk out 1 or 2 things, who pay ya brownie or bar, ni hunam soko na succulent, fresh and juicy. And then we approach you. Excuse me, sir, I'm new in Ghana. Can you help me with direction? Let me show you where I stay. I don't know anybody here. Jemuahi na yendi sa brownie or banechi.
Bema.
Yes.
Oh, Debbie.
Ola Michael.
Bruh.
Even when you go to this Mpuano, just a bibini rasta man find a name brony tourist.
True.
Or no on China Obano Paka say follow me. No the nechi yo to say zombie. How much more dear brony? Tana wo bema tinting grammar shewa basa. Wako shopping mall. Wo pie yang wo beautiful brony fita and your fleet that to brony sanka.
Ah, you taste that.
Ebiana or kita shoulder bag yibi. Now I approach you. Excuse me, sir. I'm new in Ghana.
Okay.
And this all called bien in a bag or biana $1 bundle me and some B. And I say, and you meant to a higher or beer. I say, I'm new in Ghana. I don't know anybody. Please follow me. Let me show you where I stay. Hola?
Nipa be brave yeah.
Into say
a trade, you know, dollar na abeka hono. Ama number na koso.
Ye pair. Papa no intra raw video no maye. These are edited excerpts.
Yeah.
Because Ghana ma omundi wechi kwa. Wow, Ghana ma. Da Yesu Christo beka say me Yesu Christo. I don't have anything to offer you anymore. There is no asura him. Me nsa yare abiom. Me mpa adwuma ma obiom. Wo bompa ya mente. Ye be ja sorry ko.
Sharp.
Say Christo sumpo because of bribinti na yesum sa Christo no. How much more say on do what say we ye bronu say follow me. Debbie. So I'm sure said there was some motivation, something entrapping that made them do more than follow me.
No, but Ghana state say ebi mo wa $20 per. Ebi mo also crack.
Nyabotre. The $20 also no state here.
Yeah.
It is possible. $20 bagana kasa sekamwe ahi.
Let's say just about 200 cities.
Not 200 them get 200 better me. 50 cities cry any ama where krumi. Then as so Lut was kind of what is the duration? But what I mean is that let us not assume say omudi nechi kwa okoye di okoye no kwa bribi koswa on trambai. That is point 1. Point 2. Many of we the men complaining, why are jealousy?
Obiadi me girlfriend no say
them will get. Many of them we don't know them. Your Philly says na Ghana by Trom who chire ye no. Enti so mu dia di obi achi free a yen kasantia omo. Ghana ma no mu nim di omo chire omo ho chire omo. Me who obi a wa parking G wagon. Range Rover. Father can friend no say.
And for no.
Peace FM. Way back. They be the what to say keteno.
They 12 flat no.
They 12 flat no.
Them nim ni deal.
Then yeah 150. I mean Maserati. They be nyam o ba kun be a dog like a dog to say phone. Ferrari no.
Ferrari no. Okay.
One will be our Ferrari. Ghana match church from hotel no da. Exactly. And see ahwan so kakra kan. Now let us go to the main issue. Ola Michael, but say videos be wo at time on your moody in Pemu Agron or try a mean humbi. But say a bin hosa, and we're only judging by this one. Papa no chantro. How has it defamed anybody? I saw you. I greeted you. You are above 18. I said, follow me. And you followed me. Ye nim say, eventually, we only assuming. Say, because ye rashes of a video. Ye full content. Yeah, assuming say, oh, they were innocent victims who were never told they've been recorded. And I said, me the better was I do a broochery. Let us get the full facts now. But if we are supposed to argue with half of what we know, based on assumptions, say omunima, you see, it doesn't make the discussion holistic.
Are you saying with what you have seen, the one who I will do more radem, a bisa Russian asa and the why no mushi? Is that what I
will answer your second question second? Asa or Musano? The echoes were TikTok, Snap, any Telegram, a Bruce Asan.
That is true.
They record themselves.
Warm up to the main event.
It's the main event. No, a walking way who be Matiba mi hui. Say me who and now say. Then we can now go into it. But what we are discussing so far is follow me and Asa. We be can no more papa no den no manu. How does dancing in my room amount to pornography?
Okay, then and now this me mau a latenina no so or the no Ghana here.
Me who no one live to
when do say Ghana we no raw or no so one saying chiaka also answer money keska.
Me see and
okay then I'll let you see.
Mati enun krampo anka. Is she saying she's a commercial sex worker or you two then not on?
That's a good question.
Say or see oh mini no kaye. Say, me charge no, but when Tiamia or no so she should be arrested for selling sex. Because selling sex in this country is a crime.
Yeah.
So which one are we arguing? Or me when Tiami ain't then just a winning diano. Then we are two ni. Na yamra no so empany say two ni. Yamra empany two. So wait, I should have sympathy on her. Inti papa no Tiano ka. And I don't call Russianka. Or country me say what she will come and tell me that I started selling my rice business with 1 grain of rice. On the country me so call who Russia and be see follow me or make you fishers of men. And or real no man no dollar. It's ya can't be. Look, it is wrong. So be record you be without the person's consent. Now with the etuja. But as at now, we are assuming no. Let us see any of the victims. I can say, me names of now recording me. Then we can go into the logo market proper. But these are just assumptions.
But if you watch the footages very well, you could see say a net camera be a quitter no dicha. Many at the chronology, looking at how the videos are made. You both say no. I didn't know. Or you see spectacles and no teacher. Because there was the one video crowd or they would be.
Do you know the question you are answering?
Would be 2D agro.
You know the question who answer? Who answer said, do they know the gadgets that was used in recording them? That is not my argument. My argument is that until any of them comes to tell us, say before or after the recording, then we can argue. But we are talking a matter of law based on assumptions. So how do I proceed? Yeah, we're only assuming. Now, yes.
Video be wetra omo naked what will you be?
I answered Ola that explain properly. Is it that they are having sex or showing some nudity?
Showing nudity.
Me see nudity. Mbanka sankasa. Omo di phone na to omo amoso.
Where near papa no etra.
Relax. When I finish and you get where I'm going to. If your partner say, say Banu say, me who say papa no actually be nudity. Would that make me conclude say ABM pampa munim hushiana? Is that not your question? Is that the question?
Yeah.
And I'm saying say Banu nudity pa dia. Dear ma anka tom. Edward to social media. Every nudity okay.
But we no near obi record without their consent or no
without their consent by your assumption. But when we are doing proper logomachy, let us do exactitudes. When it comes to other accounts, any of the victims complained, the supposed victims know. Exactly. See, if it is proper sex, then I'll be wondering, say, now oba ben or be penny say you no proper sex.
Okay, so can I hold you there? Can I hold you there?
No. Didn't we even have a whole minister in this country? A whole minister in this country. Doing the same thing.
Why did I know you was going to go there?
Did you say what?
Why did I know you were going to go there?
Papa in pajamas. Maunai so back, now abaso. Papa Penyinipa, Minister Moa. That is what we've seen so far. It is a Papa Bema Minister Moa to Misha Pajamas. Baka said, Dinda, Boom, Maunai back on so. You are saying, on him send a panel recorded, So if a whole minister who was in cabinet can agree for a lover to record him doing Dinda, a married man with children. So let us not assume and conclude hastily. Say the girls who were dancing and doing all the things in front of them didn't know. Until I see proper atupa or sex. Them call them said David where they are the brack. I mean, it's a Ghana babe penny. But if it is what I've seen so far, said they.
Who are you receptionist now? Adiano.
They be me who?
Okay. I'm watching it right now.
Me person me shit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Some go body main
and I said, when yet nudity anymore.
Nudity.
No.
Okay. Because when I work, you see, I was challenging that how extreme I've been. And you said me who back. So I thought that one I will see proper.
No, you've gone to where we say yenti mean and say the women were unaware. And also aware. And I made it bad from the photo and a cinematic point of view to show you say, especially with women now, or your receptionist now. First, or the towel and the bra branch, and a branch ending in some new and a J towel. Right there, you know, say he's not carrying a recording gadget. I want in some beer. Because in some year, about short. Now, I share angle crab footage, you know what? They see that as a free name and a banning sasso.
So, do you know the argument you are making?
No.
You are making an argument that the recorder, whatever recording gadget, was not held. Most likely a secret recording.
Most likely. That is why I'm arguing that the women may not have known. Most of them may not have known.
Legal arguments. You are talking about the pre or during, after and swear. If the man can convince you within 2 seconds to say follow me and you followed him,
I show you.
The man should be able to have what it is convenient to show you the video and for you to say that we say in I show you. And now they are show them.
Can you come to my place tonight? I'll show you something.
So I'm saying that
okay.
For the fact that Bronia Babe, you know, young to me, you know, and when you kakra wo ho, before kakra, but after all the emotions. Oh, now la.
Yeah.
Then let's send Chancellor to Russia to go and retaliate. Then I'll spare.
But why are you on the chromoso?
So, if it is true, say why yes secret sex recording without their consent, or their to draw, there is criminally and not acceptable.
Yeah.
But if it is just what I'm seeing, follow me. You send him to court. The defamation law. It is truth. I can use. I said follow me, and she followed me. Did I swear nudity? No. Then you are here assuming say, oh, the lady didn't know. Let them come and tell they didn't know. Because recording now, I don't know what they will tell us. Oh, I was kidnapped. I didn't want to tell you I was kidnapped last 2 weeks. But dear, me. And mommy, person me in casa biom say. Well, let me do some confessions.
Hey.
About 3 years ago, I had a girlfriend. The lady came on one day speaking Russia.
Your girlfriend was a Russian?
No, Ghanaian. I'm not joking. What's the many I read? Yes, I say Russia. So I'm not one to say, me, I thought it'd be on Facebook and now Google, but I'm not one to say, but I mean, that was 3 years ago.
Okay, was it 3 years ago?
That was 3 years ago.
I show you.
Or reagile continuation. Conclude the story, please. We are recording.
All I'm serious.
Naza azama oke uwie you. What's your car Russia or the Kaya then?
Oh, she mentioned a few words in Russia. Say, oh, Russia, this is how to say I love you. This is how to say you are beautiful. This and I say, boy, I can say Russia. Sunday, yeah.
That's very strange because usually, Ghana, they are
French.
Spanish. Now Russia.
Video no so me be so be say mama bi. Into on Facebook and say me but na sure but still me home. Because mama bi means I'm soliciting for a content that is controversial. I'm not joking though. Oba yan say Hali me Sunday say that is I love you say. Me je mo no see Russia. Okay ta dollar so.
Russia for $10.
Na follow me no then no check.
$20. All right, thank you so much. Hey, Counselor.
No, did he use it?
Counselor, for Mike,
Use the dollar.
Please, after the Russia speaking with Ajele, did you use it? So that we see that you have finished the Russia journey.
He's filed for the Fifth Amendment. Fourth Amendment.
Is it fifth or fourth? The fifth. Yeah, it's the fifth.
Okay.
All right, Mamiko, Counselor, go back to us, Mami. Okay, dog, Mami Joe.
Okay. Well, Michael,
I show you. Yes, follow me. I show you.
Michael.
Yes, boss.
The Dicano, Yama, a Busnia Bia, or Monsoon Mato, Sabri. Na Womudi Yao, say woman homo baby. Na sa e video mu na areho si aye bia na busuano edi areho no se ye mom shading ye mom edi kan mom shading e chere se enye easy
so express share camera na o record here
okay ye mom shading e chere se enye easy so obesoro anopa na nimre na be hu se abayewa bia se bi owodu anu ato no so se nka opese owa no na all of a sudden the videos number bia say a Russian ibema bi ene na ekodi agro enye easy so be so na pa na be wu say wo sister bi ana wura bi a woni ne kwa asore endura ga madam ba kwa me kasa so lady no wo ayi your friend say reception ho no apartment ho no ono ne kwa ne kwa asore enti utumi say such a person no also so obeni pan direct or say get no crab sorry or you ni pompe kasa nti onim de kobai and on what I say nti people are very much I say one more enim ni
videos ni na no kwanso na need the case wo mo
because also ono no de nti a eyenkofo bebekwa how no say ono de anya hwe kra no wo ye adwuma apartment e na wo nim say abrofo we mu ebegigi apartment no they use apartment for mostly sexual exploitation mostly enti say wo ye adwuma ho no no obama ho kwan ama papa ne de we twa so saa no they can one we rent apartment asa so de one kasa so a we ye adwuma no so no odwa sacrifice apartment
say on no da
Halifax
boss
you say you near Fikakra one out to yen
me mama message me I will draw my question
one out to tell me for bo chosewo wo jeshia enti na say e ha adwune ye pa na utie nkomo no na Michael wo pesa wo ya osisi bibia de wo mu etiawa Michael ayem wanwa bebre se Ghana fo enim se ye generation ya ye wo msese bebia bedu no adwamambo anase sex take a different tool altogether. If free December ebe pimene new year January etisi sex parties are what we cost for among Ghana one.
Hey,
just say nyasa nketwa.
We are na hu.
Ntem one was say.
No, we are na hu.
Oh, Michael.
Who confirm data no way?
Michael meba. Just say. Because me obi ka kire me say me fee ametiw no. Obe rent me fee no obe 10,000 Ghana cedis a night.
Oh, dear day.
That's what they do. They nice house your guys are almost scouted for that. Until one bedroom fee no. I say I'm agent. Until we fee no say be a 4-bedroom or big hall. No maji. Na a man mema no more be chef you or more night they'll pay you. Now we work 12 if you ho. And I say Airbnb no more be show.
10,000 cedis per night.
10,000 cedis a night.
If I do 1 month, that is 300k.
Michael,
what do you number?
Michael, one more by winsa. One more winsa. Yenoma, just say, Bibia, Ibiano, Abiano, a cosso, anything more, 3 some, 4 some, idea, cosso, yemin,
Odemaomo,
Mimi fee, Yamin Pengus a mesa, come to Uba.
It's we are the wound, dear cosso.
Anything, no clear one say, Michael, no, me just ye near Fikakra, yet a chrome house yet. And into M1 say, Ghana for Binumu pretend all of a sudden say, hey, then course nada because it's an ongoing thing. See, a idea, a course you need pay all them high. Bebrena are aware of say, Yanum above until a 2 December. About confer about how well ban Bebrena they don't know. Bebrena Ebimo, they have their own agenda of what they are coming to do. Just on Beshaha. Say a name my bedi dasa na dia me chubo mo no moko and yen yana my one be so mo kwan say they will allow that to happen because one more pesca on say this is the conversation now Michael the crowd want to say if 50 time I so abepemende from colonial abepemende nipa bibini hu no broni a irrespective so you hear new or you sickla or you prisoner nipa bibini hunu bruni say or ye superior than ono. Nipa bibini hunu bruni a o hunu say we share Jesus Christ. Enti yana nanu kwa no mo baby o mo bu say wo kwa asore na hunu bruni a san wa chiko fie na Jesus Christ ha na we share no.
Na enye be na asem ka.
Na ya asem na mo de ka. This is our mentality. I dey share yetrim. Enti ono say ura na ena yes enen so check here. Wo habo se broni bi yeso abaware Ghana ni ba bi ode ne kwa abrochi the yankase yenuanem mi bi dia fo bi dim de ne kwa abrochi na broni age no no aware no we are seeing this and what some of these white guys are doing to our women or je wa man papers wa man fie nti oba bi o na mabontin especially in that commercial area more honum sa na obehunu se broni approach no adwene di kan ba ne team first of all ne say we share ne life
destiny helper so I share boni die the destiny helper me wa dan for baby also no die boni no person wa no eye che say up to today odan who is single lady to otwen broni so ni passport so this is how your mindset in your society na akwakodu onim so we share the destiny helper enti broni ba wa approach no say eh na dey na che say onim oni ne kasa wie na to ansa wa free imam me se broni bia ma hia no ode no mama me o se ne mrekura me ko hia no ni nia ba na na mama be ka che se na ku akọ ye ne ntem na wo twan dan wo hie broni no ye ne ntem obeko and so the level of vulnerability wa de mu no e too high and only few ena ayi be beat that temptation no a society thing. So a young kasa as in common society we have failed. I need any bremum. We have failed. A society mum. There be society we have failed. Hey, just say, Anna young kasa ebanum ada iswa.
yam mana omo ba sese no enibre ene sikasem pressure young girls na afade ato omo ho so no ade a ye hu we small
because not long ago na NRS for survey by Ali Hui I must say girls from 19 to 27 51% of them have 3 boyfriends or more.
Me say
so
I saw it.
You saw it, right?
I saw it. Michael, me say I come out here di ohun. Enyam wan wa say yegu so aye kasa yi. Ebi koso some of these places by Airbnb bi. Broni bi abehye ba bi a wo twenye ni anim ma yi wo mu saa. Ade we video si ba ya. Video si ba ya o na ebi nim kwani abom ho so. But for you know I too even late. It's happening.
When you cry get back, so on check protection.
You, Michael. Yenyanum mano at the pressure tom also. Small girl, Oniba Onikunu. Wakwaje 3-bedroom apartment.
Oh, the day.
I was a East Legon. And what you have 4,000 cedis a month, 5,000 cedis a month. Young girl.
3-bedroom.
3-bedroom. 2-bedroom.
Oh, I know.
That's what you do.
Oh, no. Onya Juma.
Oh, yeah, makeup artist.
I know.
Oh, yeah, makeup artist. And pedicure.
I know one man who title with Facebook. What's some man who title TikTok?
Boss lady.
Boss lady. CEO. What God does not do does not exist. Now, so which case how no more we are, and no man guess ya. A better no more you so title say what God cannot do does not exist. Truly, so if these Russian people are coming and blowing you people like this, it means that what God cannot do really does not exist. From what we are seeing, and into all say a year, shall look at the sea was so bakuna who okay, you know, they are so for course them one.
And Kenya.
Look at even a pastor could not even save the young girl.
True.
The pastor look at the white guy's face. No, pastor. I saw them all with a congregation of about.
Said, do you want to marry her?
With a congregation of about 500 people in the church. Someone said, "Do you want to marry her? She's my daughter." Right there. And if I'm coming, on in your banter. Also, do you want to marry her? She's my daughter. She's a good girl. Right in the church.
The namano.
Anna poor or free. Me anxious are so quiet point yet.
Sorry, no.
Because if Osofo has given the go ahead, into Akorano, not Jim cry and the descent and Sofo cry, I pronounce to say, or Boninu Warren, because I didn't hear. Sofo who say, Neba baby, obey to make one day, Akas and the baby, Nason and the baby crab bemu were Benny Bunia Warren. Mentality. Into your one sudi where you so as churches, society, and even our security agencies. Profiling people who comes to these Airbnbs and then they are renting and paying money. We have a lot of security concern in our country. Because me makase, Michael, so even if this girl way, Papa way pa no so a ritualist no ba ya. Ola Michael, do you know something na ye we are talking about the murder of over 100 and something girls. Free in Wako.
Senior, has anybody been raped?
And I'm saying Onupa onaka bo twose ewo ni bi ni wole ekule o tan wo je ko ketcho bo no kwe
because
alo tan wo je
the way you said even the pastor could not save the guy. She was a victim who wanted to be saved.
Hey, listen to the pastor.
I don't understand, sorry. No, I speak English very little. I don't understand. I don't speak English.
Beba John na odina chire kakra.
What? Sorry, it's my friend. Yes. I don't understand. Speak Russian, please. Russia. Russian language. Russian.
Is it a sad part of the whole thing? Is it or what? Sorry, then also guys a maintain brofo so munka Russian chire me. Wa ma sorry so oba sorry. Akra ni tin odi chire go transfer. Okofa akra na kwa say no.
Enti Michael. How
did I baby say who ye omuwe after video ha or the akra na ura lift him or na ko run the bedroom.
Michael.
Bedroom or yet on mole.
Michael, not you.
So that is your evidence before my lord in court.
Honey yet on mole.
Young girl. Yeah, young girl.
Yes, sir.
Young girl. Was we school on Juma, and yet she has the responsibility of taking care of parents' bills. Out Yakra. Ne mame yare danoso. Ni school, a school boy. Or yes, in a daddy. enti ana no so nya adwuma kwa wanya yan ebi abeko nkwa ne pay be 800 700 Ghana cedi. Look at our pay system. Obi akọ school pa nurse ni mo na ne pay 1,500. Teacher ni mo na ne pay 1,200. Like if you check our salary systems now, it allow a lot of people to be corrupt in several instances.
Who are corrupt.
Until hinting on your mufana.
And so on no so ko hu sa boni we.
Ohian ka de bi odi pizza.
Ohian sa Russia ni boni we. Who share ni boni fita. No so say, can I have your number? Na girl ba ko yo oni ni nuanam train nam. Ni nuanam kura gina ho. E ma girl ni sanachi. You want to see me? I say yes. Where do you stay? Onu be say where do you stay?
Hey, they want to be prepare.
Onu say where do you stay? I say I stay here. Okay, can I have your contact? Onu ni nuanam gina ho because I didn't hear.
Oni baby location no. Location ko na omu gina.
I'm say share area ho.
Baby a noko fine washing powder officer no.
Sa junction so.
Penny for we.
Ni nuanam na aye ani age say wo mo sister kra wo ne na
broni
na broni afre no. Na broni so oposo hu na nimre we.
Na so for near how much more.
Chese eye ni gisem kase wo mo ko fie no. Abusuani na trans bo se possible kra no na ayi na na bi o fie kra no sa boso mpaye man se ne wanya awade man ntra because ye adenti ye wa hia broni ofiri for ofi Russia and o ka tra adwo se adwo me hia ne nanimre because Halifax sana na you it's not like as if say we meet money now in one household. Dabi he met the women individually, so everybody and their story what they went to their houses and told their family.
Some didn't even go to the house.
Some even didn't go have the time. Get back on when you come coffee. Or say follow me now from the mall no straight. Lady Bako Koto no is it Meko almost a baby Koto adi.
Akramo.
Chese or ta obi or jam no I don't know auto no. Uncle we na nneman ko auto no straight up follow me now we jani na money na auto. I did kita papa no rubber e kwa kodi na chi. And nti yen de ye ni morality ye need how to me no kra say e better no
first mama wadaro
na ya judge obi na mo masama me better ka che ni na ma ne say eni na ma mo hwa mo husu yie enye de hye na na esika kokko mo hwa mo husu yie enne ye Valentine Day ya ye ka Valentine me sure center o chana pade ye ko bring crofom mas ha ye be bring mutese de ye bring star beer
dog me that's why
munya botre mun hwa mo husu yie na nya de hye na na esika kokko wei mo ko di achiru mo hwe de akofa ba sa am videos ne Google bontin wow da obeda no wada it's Michael.
Yes boss.
I have foot workers here.
Thank you, God bless you. So
yeah,
so mama follow me, I'll show you.
I show speed
there's so bad pa I show you the one bad pa. Yes boss.
Assembly see your own obi ye pirate obi a film and no record pirate no
me battery tira sorry
near the pirate obi movie
oh but me edabio me pacho e mamu ma me nyeni paboni ni me no me chef for cinematic
ola there be who chef for journalism purposes
what you say me person me who angles and I na mama di who say ade na odi twa
ola
se na ni
must summon you
produce the videos.
Allow me come.
Everybody
disassociate myself from.
Nami baby Halifax different na me to be eba meeting say pirates and now be away we are there. And the okochi no echo record process ni nyina and o de ko to ne monetize Facebook page. Your court no okronfo ni lawyer ne say fine Matthias yes me wia but once we use me for content Inti ɛno nso ɛsi yɛ discuss. O ti ase. Okromfo no se wate ase o. Me wia. Ba won so no watwa me. E de me akoto o Facebook na o social media monetize page. Ajiji huska. In as much as man or record or whatever, he used it on his monetized page without their consent.
So it's criminal.
What am I saying? There is.
I doubt if these girls were sexually given to a man and say they should go and
If you have any proof that he did it with their consent,
if you also have any proof that any of them have come to complain that they did it without my consent, prove same.
If we don't have the proof now, then
we can assume.
So why the logo marking?
Wait.
So I said assumably, and you said it's not assumably. So why the logo? What is happening here? Young Supreme Court.
So we ended up at assumably.
No, the guy, we didn't see the negotiation. Once we didn't see it, we cannot assume that it was there.
Okay.
Videos not by any no. We didn't see any negotiation. Until mine holds stronger than yours. Because you don't have any perception. No, it's not perception. Because we didn't see it. So he didn't negotiate with them. Until I think on that score. And yet Nasam recording the person who will me baby chow. Then we do share me film. Without your consent.
Halifax, Opa, ode mommy credit card and a MasterCard and a PayPal.
I am allergic. I have an allergy for watching such stuff.
What's it? What I can say?
May this car pass over me. You want to corrupt my high moral principles. I believe in the sanctity of chastity.
When in actuality you can practice it yourself.
I don't practice in such. I believe in the sanctity of chastity. You can't corrupt my high moral principles. Suffer when I will flow.
Anyway, you are can you they can say and what they can if you can
Ola, into that point, should be made. Say there is aspect of criminality in what he recorded. Any near, was it? Any near without consent and publishing it without also their consent. And no, young fan to change. But when you can watch also agree there.
True.
Say. I can also I can imagine what is going on in the family homes of these victims.
True.
I can imagine. Ultimately, near Kosovo, and yet Nikasam cry, and yet Nikasam. No name. Obia pel bakwasia or denibedi agro, but Obian some best of Barubi. Inti. Mesre we ti send your Bible ne kan ye no o se niema ya tworo nyina no eye ahwesode ma yen enti mesre ye nuanom emma no se omumfa we nya ahwesode enyo bia ofra u bia ena owo timopo ba ola ni aye kan follow me
I show you
aye kan Mimia Halifax sometimes a kwan bi so honso a me yi kakra. Since when did one night stand there be a crime in our society?
Since when did what?
One night stand.
A crime.
It has been with us.
No, it can be a crime in one night.
Yeah, one night stand we assess yati.
Only one eye.
We assess me say yati. What must here? Me who so be abetna radio so are criminalizing and answer me ABB. Na ni record o ye no eno de e ka. Enti wo a wo bia o criticize sa de we ne no. Who say one night stand can lead there be can lead you into these things. Oba, but maybe we no. Yet he has say, come about a ma. You see, omunsho musu ye. Ali, sorry. Ola.
Yes, boss.
Nye ene. Unsuspecting young boys.
Oh, unsuspecting here.
Young boys. One with but
is it Tawala? Laboma, okay.
Yeah. I've said it several times. Me na me kriti ho. Me ne salifo amangwa. Years ago, there was this white man. Young boys, born between 13, 12 years. Of the car ba no ma be si o no ma fa o ice chest ne mo say or the omo free efie sometimes on be 7 6 ne ma no the omo ba ho no ma bet se you ho yeah omo ba to say picnic fit anopa omo ti hodi agrosa. And one guy told me, say, look, what this man is doing to these small boys now,
unya way
though I mean who be. But that is what the boy said, because at a point me was a boy no ne man no bruni no okotina ne nchen no mudin komo ne niema. I say what?
The information is given about a white man who sends young boys on a picnic. What is wrong with sending young boys on a picnic and having a nice chest of food?
So he molests them sexually.
Then say so, because information is so far.
I'm making my presentation. Who told me some of you?
That's all form too. Is that what you mean? Let's understand what am I can
Uchi ninyo yeah tease. Uchi ninyo.
Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Like a domain.
Ali, Sadia way, Kosu, Ola, sorry.
Yes.
And also, ye can. Kosu. Kosu. Intino.
That's and yet, Bema, Brofu, Mema, and a dear man, Mema, some dear Mema,
and your Mema Penifo,
the young Quada,
and Pepman Benifor me and young family, but in Quaranquara. But the football
with this information, why I don't know my be a security for
years ago, yes. No, I'm only putting it out there. Say, near a my dear by ye king. Small boys in so, and also dear Waho. The football academy say yeah. Intino yentu ye hofo eno pe na me pese me de.
All right, me that's it. Tilly Jamai
nkomo kese pa so metie all the sides of it.
Tilly me patch off for Mike we know not for the other one no. Yeah, na me sure. Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah.
Metie all the sides of Asemna Abano opinions opinion abaho. Now me the no everything also because me oba. And when this thing happened, I was thinking back, not say me share ni panedao, but I was thinking back to yeah, how Obama approach you Oba. Wa approach you or she space. You don't know, say that is the situation. Yeah, and remember, I think they neglect a certain part. Say, yeah, in Basata, you see, there was sexual desire for men.
What say?
Yes, there was sexual desire for men. Met me shall be Marino.
Go there.
Hey.
Yeah, and that is another angle we should consider in this thing. Yes.
So,
yes.
And
they say you do commodity.
Nadia no remember any actual mic. Obi actual
You are talking my talk. Go there. Let them know. Sometimes you want to chew them.
What you saying? What you saying?
Go there.
Ever since the common way started already.
Oh, mo telling flow. Yeah,
the conversation is as though a man is helpless. They are not. The only bad side of ADAC was the fact, say, we didn't see any part of video now or jomo consent to record. Yeah, who is our partner? And if there is another part of the actual one thing, that is the only bad part. But yeah, by it, me sure Bema Bill in our mind we are waiting so bad because yes, and we don't need to know you for 1 hour. We don't need to know you for 1 hour. I'm okay to cry. You are block you. Women too, we have that inside us.
Who do we name my home is
See,
I want you to know. Follow me,
I'll show you.
Follow me.
It could be that even lady now on or apartment hall. It could be say when who saw them baba or no crap she want to taste. It could be. So do not let us play the card like a ma are vulnerable. It could be that they too, and clearly there's no issue of what she will be.
Because
like,
one person went thrice.
Yes, on she will be out.
One person went 3 times.
Yes, on she will be out. No, what you say? Aside the part, yes, aside the part that it was recorded without their consent and they are too out, you know, this is a very normal thing. To mention, I'm like, so it's like Obama be a shaman. Now, on me kind and so we can hello or maybe can me chin can hear me fair. Me pen no dey I am idea before the day. And I say also pay. Why will I drag this? And you see the vigilance of that conversation, I don't get it because you can be with a man for even 10 years. Obey your sabon and obey you. Like obey do say we now obey You can also meet a man one day. Only not so. Yeah, in my having a one I stand in a video I don't see. No, it means that this was just one case of a bad person, a predator or and a fallen victim. But the entire conversation and the entire act, there was nothing unusual about it. Nothing, absolutely nothing unusual about it. The only unusual thing was Abeda Bonte as a video,
and they were recorded
without their consent. And then that's a mutual activity. Unless of course, anyone who most the most in of course. It's I don't know why are you acting like no today we are there. I don't about say
I will buy you a perfume. Which one do you want?
I mean you know that. It's you know, very normal. Like I was watching it and you see that is the bravery of women and men underestimate. Oba is very brave. And I do 1 o'clock. What to come on ladies of the night? What be man I do be around that time? But Baba Jina ho, obi di okada ba obi tseche akoni dem akoye. Sana is obe do you know the bravery of women? Everything I saw there was nothing unusual. Nothing, absolutely nothing unusual. A daily occurrence. Daily occurrence.
And Fino, don't respond to him.
Here is the other side of the Nkomono.
Please tell us.
I think there's also the issue of lack of exposure for most of Emmanuel, like Africa, also an issue of lack of exposure. Because Obuwaha, in their mind, and I think that was where Mr. Questiones was going. Was going. And I don't even want to use white. Foreign, papa. Like they don't they must be good. Which is why a Ghanaian woman of a certain standard doesn't mind dating Ghana ni or abrocha maybe on financially okay and that's on a certain standard to say what you say. If you're educated, like standard or woman Ghana ni be on any work room han only the same standard Emma Sa Bema now or hono. Or your Ghana ni but the mere fact that you have that abrocha feel hono what abrocha that and now you consider like your threshold go from kakrama. Do you get it? And which is why these people come and then they take advantage, almost they take equal advantage of your man. What's your story time? Oh, and this why he said he'll marry me. Oh, I did I go on the Bayama man. There was no way of Bayama another Ghana near Bemonewaha. What you say? So we have that thing. And you know, my yet to say, I did way unusual. I'm just waiting for the criminal part of it, which. Yeah, we record it without your consent or their customer. That is a different conversation. But the whole hypocrisy of Ghana Maya say, this is a very normal everyday encounter. It was just unfortunate that it was caught on camera. That is it.
TNA the full from a moment.
Sometimes. You don't know. You don't know.
Until you tell us.
We will show you. I'll show you.
You show me. Follow me.
Follow me. Let me show you.
Counselor, me patro Jamaica no. Jamaica no, mami. Wadaroma.
Hola.
Yes, boss.
Say, nkoma ye di wo. Obia chere na adwen kama. Ena no kre de etodi bia ye ka ewa nije mu. Ebempi no ɛyɛ den sɛ wobɛnya nokorɛ ɛwɔ awerɛhoɔ mu asɛm yi sii wotie conversation no paa nkurɔfoɔ biggest worry no ɛnyɛ sɛ obi awe obi but obi arekɔde obi nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa no no wɔ na kyerɛ sɛ ɛsi ɛna Russia papa yi arekɔde anka ɔnyɛ hwee ola aberanteɛ bi da bia ɛno akora aberanteɛ baako bi de kyerɛɛ me a young beautiful girl on TikTok obisa ne nam a wagye ɛduru anwummere no wabɛdu hɔ ɔbaeɛ a ɔbɛda
obisa ne number on TikTok. Oh.
Yes.
And at the same day, na numero.
Obisa be say we are.
And send a tili can. I say is normal. Yeni ya de foforo.
Yeah, bo 6:30. I say niyem shishino get naba. O show so any part. And I pay. I say bra. Me yo. I say uncle. I go Sunday after church. And also I'm planning for no 3 days because another one be bookie earlier from the same TikTok page. It doesn't make our girls cheap.
What does it make
It
them?
doesn't make our boys cheap because my catch I was say just 3 months ago program here I started with US and I made it too just say Ghanaian girls are very decent. It's just from age maybe on do till he can say onya bofra. Yeah, boy. Onya bofra. So show more age when they started even engaging in sexual intercourse. Our moral standard in this part of the world is very high. That is why say obi breaking to it. We feel like the training we give them have not yielded the fruit we are expecting. And you be a kuma swadi says, and me ba ni ya boa. Ye banjino wade. Ye mbodedi. No ko tena be me fie. And any other thing that comes up, we assume say on yet. I need a call Monday. Yadwene no. And yadwene say ye namono me ba be ya me ni tifie obi amfa ne sanka no onye hwe. So if it happens, titi na ye nyin it will be a akwalaboni a oko disco. Oko sini. Wakoye ma me ne papa.
Or jo to ni wi.
Ama feko. Enu po na ni hu. Na we ni a system no mu. It was after 2000 years how we say me by you because obi we later or the tech is any boy cry dey untumi nto. Intimidate the AC ya for the World Cup a year ka say narration ya to say ye pese ya ka say Ghana man no e cheap uye broni abenya won. No, it's not true.
It's not kind. Also, the purpose of what he's doing is to show you that girls are everywhere for you.
The fact that girls are everywhere for you doesn't mean that they are cheap. Because girls are supposed to be everywhere for us. There are companies in this country, a policy say, if you work in the same place, you don't need to have a relationship and even marry. From that same, but they broke it. Because So they realized that the policy they brought, all of a sudden, a management member has a child with a down below staff. And the staff is so better for the company that when we ask to go, the member says, then let me go and leave her. Then the policy became quiet in the company. Now it's freely range. But the reason why they brought it was there. Number two, the company says nobody should marry each other. But the company have never said nobody should eat each other. So there are companies that they are not marrying, but they are eating. And when the emotional issue breaks down, then it's always the intent, those who do come to national service, that they blame them, because the old people have an idea, say, oh, George, any Tilly dear, almost is all. And he say, yeah, a bus system no first. I'm starting a ben no share we no you know some who we are share no mammy or baby, you know that kind of thing. My problem with what has happened is that I don't see anything wrong from recording to the assumption of the act to the faces of the girls. I personally, as a professional, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's a day-to-day activity that is running. We are making a lot of noise about what is not there. We should rather look for the opportunity to see how did this young man or this old man do it. That most of us have invited people, they've not followed us. What is unique about what he said? What is unique about it? Then, Halifax Kanu Krebi said, we've not even looked for whether these girls didn't give their consent. There are girls that walk to your office. Our money say office someone be a illegal entry one way or the other. Or do one way you phone. Guess where I am? Picture will frame about hole. Ola frame about office hole. No uniform. Guess where I am?
Won't saw me.
I get what I'm saying. This is what they're doing. Ola. And I'll say it not to discredit anybody. There's not Obama can say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, what? You don't like it? I say, no, you can't do this. I mean, you're putting my privacy out there. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll delete it later. I like the way if I ring the frames and everything. I'll not even post, it's just going to be on my phone.
Oh, boy.
Why you? I say I'll delete it all. Why you? So I also want to believe that what we are saying, these girls may have been recorded without their consent. I have a lot of evidence on my table that we have even come to this part of our world where we said some people were recorded without their consent, and they've come to testify, say, on one kasa, and on record here. Video be play. You know, you can't be man and when you say, but your investigation, children, you say, Obana on any down, and your only phone, Nankasa, and or the recording for the two of them.
Yen chana chini ashe.
What's the name gonna say?
Yen chini ashe, the way we see performance on the ashe. The performance here.
Minister, no. All done who in the pajamas. When I record here.
Oban. Baoban ne screen recording.
Who was screen recording the video? Ye kaya ni ejato mi boa. Let's reverse it in our hypocrisy. That this minister screen recorded this girl in her pajamas. Every time it's a woman, something else is happening. When you say it's a man's word, they say why? What at all have been done that is not going on? There are girls on our university campuses. They say don't say it. That's what they do. Is normal curriculum to a certain hours and sexual curriculum to other hours. So, Ola.
Yes, boss.
We are not glorifying this act or this imaginative things we are saying that may be true. This man whose video came out, but this Balthasar sexual position that came, yes, it's very emotional, depleting. That if truly speaking, you even give a consent to the photos and everything. What must here? But you didn't know, say, I know a man who comes, and according to a client I met, or see old channel, or manity say, this video will never be played in anywhere around Ghana. She agreed. On money, Pierre had be Pia.
No, Peneso.
No, Peneso.
And then if you say a brochure crown, you bet you answer free her.
Then the if you said it in Boga Jack or for Pliam, Abesra, but I'm saying Boga Tadi or show on your post to the Bahada that China for your brain. And to the day a video need Pierre Bab on Tia, and yes, a bar by back from the ex one.
Yeah, Twitter.
There be Telegram.
Okay.
Oko video no Telegram. Obia ye screenshot no send man say wuni oshedi the year 2000 or you. And at 2023, 23 years.
I feel na bedu Ghana.
Ghana. Na ebedu Ghana no. Or wali suffer.
Oh no.
I'm ending with the emotional trauma we don't know people are going through. Because there's an understanding. And Amika says, our small girls here, when they are doing the things in your car, or to care, we know so video now,
the one my example.
Everybody knows that in my car there's no space. When you lift up, when you the car me for you.
Councillor, until I come with that. Councillor, go.
So Chris Fowl called the I'm called it. But Jamie can say there's an emotional issue.
Yeah.
That the faces of these girls will be creating. And so in our conversation, Mommy, very, very, very careful with it.
Go, Mike.
Sorry. Your conversation, you're very, very careful with it. Say, Obi will be going through serious emotional whatever. And then make us say 3 years ago, be a girl in Biho. 3 years ago, say, maybe you're more one. Maybe a software be.
Councillor, I mean, sure said 3 years ago. Yeah, you call guy in this site or intent. Maybe we posted just last month. Yeah. Last month, 26 January.
Ola, are you talking about when it was posted or when it was recorded?
When it was posted.
And don't see them again. And I said, "Get you."
And yeah, 3 years. Yeah.
And I make a choke. Get you. 2000.
Oba last month, you no free Ghana coin. Opa money be or moon you boot no one country said that Ben has some the two.
Well, I say, whatever it is, my plea is that there's an emotional challenge with these are beautiful girls.
The
last point is that girls need men in this country.
Girls what?
That is where the issue is. Ola, dear, dear, see your money so much. Yaya boa.
Do dear see any sorry.
Or Tibenim hey.
Do dear see any sorry.
Okita iPhone 17 promise and amas. A bad bay. What to be?
September last year.
Yaya boy, ye jumenti your two phone now. And yashimi boa. Tilly.
I want to hear Juma.
Okita that day, sir.
Yeah.
One go share ya. And commodie moi me. Na say no me money ya no. Me from scan to phone that, sir. Sana gas nigga say. Okita 17 who the other say you've done well with the phone. Me from scan to phone that. Me from on sisu encho the toma no. Et na say till no be boy scan to phone. Was see the sebio. So there is another thing going on between the young girls that is pushing their fellow young girls who are not giving them, who gave them the phone. Obi Nanseka is 17 or 2 could go. 2 or see orange 2. No, the others you. Oh yeah, the ye the two buy we back buy nti me use we can put you better two will be better crack counselor met my ton I'm on half the price because me here scan the ID. So 2 people have bought two iPhone Pro Max 17 orange me no man, but the other girls don't know. So the last part is there is a certain financial unnecessary gap that our young girls have created for themselves. Everybody now wants to live in an apartment instead of living in a compound house somewhere where they can go to toilet out of their rooms. They want to go to toilet in their rooms.
All right, thank you so much, Councillor Nyamisha.
Instability and wrong request.
I won't check. Okay, so Francis, Francis Toti say the government has to bring HIV test policy for these whites before they are allowed into our country. Tien test your more okay, yate. And Hamlet's opinion or say, but Abna Koko did the same to our men in the same country. And Abba Kumsin said this should be a national discussion at home and in our schools and communities. And women must be respected and teach them self-worth. The Russian guy or anyone that thinks they will follow his footsteps must be reassured that Ghana is not a something hole for such BBBBB. The Russian embassy can assist in sending the message to him. Their national came to Ghana with a premeditated cause to abuse these women. This is not acceptable. Did he abuse them anyway? He didn't abuse them.
Where's abuse?
Anyway, Baroski say, God have mercy. What is Chili saying there? Hey, Chili, boy. Unless Opoko and Yuzola, please ask Councillor, say, Aya or Kasa, or man in Sokakra. Okay, Makachen. Councillor Zote.
Machoy. And no one of the Councillor Kaso did it.
I say, so nothing prompted them to be worried why the guy was wearing sunglasses the whole time.
So if it's me. So what of me that I wear it everywhere?
And Ohima STJ say, oh, Charlie, but say, some people wear it all the time. Oh, I should not for my example. I think most of the men talking plenty. They chop ladies on the first day crowd, first day or first visit. You catch them someone from us 7 trench and you know this is a woman talking. And the female gender will never listen. We can pretend like we don't know what hookup is. We don't know that hookup is a big time business in Ghana here. This is a Crystal Dechi, right? Kwesi Jesse say what all these something that Kwesi Enes is saying. All right, and we say Ola, please stop Kwesi Enes from all that he's saying. Okay, Nat Kaklas, hey Halifax, boy, you are a whole mood. Why? Karim, Joe Back, or say, hey Halifax is a whole mood. Oh. Do you know Osi Adeyo Mahama has taken Ghana off the IMF? Lillian, we don't know. Osi Halifax, some of us have their Atopa videos, so stop saying that. Why? This is from Joy Back. Okay. Ben SS Stage Clothing. I say, bro, tell Halifax that I have one of the videos. Okay. Ohima STJ say, Halifax, you are so funny. Fifi Benjo say, Halifax, hey. I say the can no credit does videos no. Yeah. So boy. Anyway, so I'm trying to just pick some of the messages out for us. Kwame will say I should work on the 6-pack. Yeah, Kwame, I will. I'll try. It's not coming. I'll try. Yeah? Mami too. Yeah.
As some say, Adia Kosi, first of all, a man ebia. Some of the videos captured them in a compromising position now. I'm sure, say, maybe a baby on my way from church to family to friends and all of that. Omu trauma dapano. Yebe me dear, I would empathize with them and I would say, omu shedding, this too shall pass. First of all, before I make Bibiano, one of the things I wouldn't want to hear. And I wouldn't want to know, say, be due to some of these videos into be to me and share on so I question on comfort. And it can happen because not everybody can stand that social media trolling, no, and in Yama. But Ola, now to the issue. What happened between the Russian guy and the girl allegedly omo asebiu oni omo chimplan is a natural phenomenon men and women go through to procreate the next generation.
Thank you very much for speaking.
It is nothing new under the sun. Until he can send me say tisubio. Emma mema dwen yo mo se sebi wo mo nko anomo wa atenka. Eto de bia emma nso tumi hu be ma bi ehwe no assess no ka se bra yi de minya na nka me de ne be ye ma de. Enti ansa na wo be ma no approach no ba no no so no wa pene ama wo deda. Enti no o number na me de ma o ne nkomo no de no ye formalities keke. But they be because a woman after spending 1 hour with a man will decide if this man I will have sex with him or not. Every woman knows it. Me pa cho dia make cannot say. Within the shortest time, maximum 5 hours, she will decide if I will end up being in bed with this man or not.
I see.
And yes, we decided that. Me pacho dia make cannot say.
Momani kasa.
Dog
momani kasa.
The whole idea na abana.
Yeah.
The whole idea na abana. Me who say nkofo bebre tag a man and Ghana girls they are cheap. How can you be this cheap? How do you define cheap? Let me understand. That a man meets a woman. And some of the videos, let us emphasize that a man bino at the number man, but there was no. I say Bibian Twasu bio. I listened to one of the girls or approach or man testimony or TikTok. Now, secondly, a man be also they rejected him.
Yeah.
Thirdly, a man be wa wamushia no the number man no. Answer no musabe shia ni biom. It was a different day. It was not the same day.
Yeah.
And a man be so a day now omushia na and a day now omudi na chi na numre no omko shia na omo no call whatever. A typical example is the lady who works at the apartment.
Apartment reception.
On the kasa in as much as video ni hu se na so pege no. We saw another video na only lady ne pia omo call baby foforo. So check this out. As a single woman, if they are or someone who is already in a relationship that is considering to leave that relationship. I meet a man and I have a conversation with the man. I get to Abia and come out for how long we don't know. Then the next moment I'm with this man again. How does that make me cheap? How? So let us be careful of the tag that we are putting on these ladies because we don't know the full story behind what went on. And ola ushe video no na ushe ni yepa, you could clearly tell say the video has been edited. Baby bebre wo ha we twetwe film e man bi wo ha oji omo WhatsApp number any omo chat then maybe we'll see the next one obehu omo ola hu ni pay or wo she appeared in the video how many times? 3 or 2 times? 3 times. So do you know the conversation that went on? Do you know the conversation that went on? Ebia now onena kama wa be peno ma wa pene so your girlfriend to wona wote wona o judge so you cheap no you. Don't you chop your girlfriend? Don't you have sexual intercourse with your partners? How long did it take you to have sexual intercourse with your girlfriend? Oh, so when it takes a year and the woman stretches you out for a year, hey, the woman, she is precious. But if the woman decides to say after 1 week, I want to have sexual intercourse with you, she's cheap. What's the difference? There are women that were virgins that got married to men and now they are married under the roof of their husband and they cheat on their husbands. What are we talking about here?
They are talking about Russian guy.
And they don't cheat.
Yes. So what are we talking about here? Trying to tag these women, they are cheap, they are cheap. This is a natural phenomenon men and women go through every day.
Bam.
And you know, the major concern here is one. I heard some testimonies on social media. I mean, there was a reportage of a guy who was saying one lady was found dead in her apartment in Kenya after going to confirm her sexual health or HIV, and apparently she was in the guy's video. So I don't know the connection here, but the major problem for concern is that this guy here will buy sebiu ebia na ye boapa yo se ebia wako obi wo ho awakoti yare bia na adweye ne se said me call baby a me konya ani ntino me nso me de be ma manfo 2, videos are watcha and may also. Did they consent to the videos? 3, I don't know for apart from video na oh follow me I'll go show you na yehuna I'll show you yehu se me momu de me hu se bio one man bi enya empam nkitahodi a wetwa. I've not seen it yet, but if these videos exist, then the question here is that Bearmanu adwin be na na eda ni team or the approaching man. Let's not spin the conversation to make it look like women are cheap.
All right.
Me pacho dia make olam pacho mi wie. Who dating in 3 years? No be record. There are people that have met men that took their time to know these men. There are people that had relationship with these men, but yet they leaked their naked videos and all of that outside.
Okay.
And here Kanola, my last point. Here can so I think NS na call our societal problems. We have a lot to do, especially with our spiritual leaders. How is it possible that in this day and age, 2026, we still have spiritual leaders preaching as though getting a visa to another country is a demonic something? Aye genuity ye breaki. And to no tia sorry them no. Ya professor ya chene say o shebre was so kwabruchi. E was so worry brony. Look at what happened in the church at the Kenyan. You meet someone with someone, and the first thing that comes to mind is, are you coming to marry? Will you marry? What makes you think I want to marry a white man?
Thank you so much.
Oh, Auntie, let's situate the conversation well, Kaka. The tagging of cheap na Ghana Maya for how many men in Ghana don't have sex with women on a first night stand all the time? How many men?
They do.
Come on.
Yeah, that's it. God bless you. Sorry, sir.
Skyrocketing numbers of your friend is a one night stand. Skyrocketing.
Skyrocketing. All right. Happy birthday going out to you. I'll say happy birthday to my amazing twin sibling, Asari Kwache Lawrence Laudes, and Letitia Afumuwa Asari, Miss Tisha. Wishing you both a day filled with love, laughter, and unforgettable moments. This is from Caleb Asari. And I wish you so. I say a happy birthday going out to Eliani Aku Antonio, aka Beautiful Eyes of Emirates Airlines, Dubai. I wish you a very beautiful year. This is from my boss, Salikem. Councillor, me pacho yen sorry ko. Me pacho, cause 30 seconds, Councillor.
Ali bacho, ibeni ali.
Nyehwe.
Wabeji.
Nyehwe, yenko.
Ola bacho ene Dori Ekwefi birthday Valentine. Dori 14th. And me wish Dori Ekwefi happy birthday. And me madam for bakwa waka e was system ni if you assure snigan so we wish you no so happy birthday. And you may nyina yempa and nine enko kwabna ho.
Okay.
Na yenko ji ani bakwa kwabna ye every year na say they be an oma celebrity stable e ma ye de ebe boom.
Okay.
But I say makwe ginger chips ebe ba ho every year send e ba no on 0277
609
644 644.
Alright.
And arena use condom.
Dog, yeah, go 30 seconds.
These days I hear they say the condom.
And they call Yeniaba Madonna, and then Usi and Mammy. Na chese nyasam kitwa nsunu to na newe yase na yamane yako pa Madonna opon yamane yako oni na busuafo na se wahwere ne mame etisa me no ka sei eyeni guso a ekoso ewo eye police headquarters wonum reception eguso a reception eguso konti we industry person ya betumi afa ho wakobo nsawa e dey support no.
All right.
Above that no ochena said ye na enim no yenu abada na Hamilton eye ne concert ne so nyame ya adom
awake
experience ebeba so ochena na enya asam kitwa ebeba so ewo teshi eye ICGC temple de wo ho no na ho e na show no ebeba so ho ti ye ina ochena ye ko ne akọ support no akọta na chi said the name mmiri so no ye ko akọta akwabra chi na meda PSA so ase say otumi ba support Madonna na me san ayi na mama congratulation enche ye bompa as a board net transfer artist of the year ne de
PSA straight
so mutumi consider PSA star no nomination.
Thank you very much.
Just wa boduma
Ali.
I have two things to say. Number one, all I would say, many Ghanaians are criticizing this Russian guy for recording the ladies.
that it is wrong to record and bring their faces. But the same Ghanaians have no problem sharing and resharing the faces of the ladies on their social media pages. I've not gone to the man's Instagram, but the things I've seen on social media were as guilty as the one who recorded. Secondly, and finally, if the women 18 plus so feel exploited, they know what to do. Official complaints will be bias or be exploiting me. We can't be crying more than the bereaved.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, me
according to the cybercrime security boss, and I think so in an interview, or say a man now videos in the so mubia ember report here. There is no crime.
Of course.
Peace FM.
Of course. Yeah, so may I say, so we okay,
oh yeah, sorry, and Massey Auntie B birthday. Me wishing a happy birthday.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Halifax Ni Ansa Ado. Thank you, Councillor Lutron. Thank you, Yaya Boa. Caleb Asari, thank you so much. And Tilia Nipa, Dr. Kusienes, Nyame Eshra Munina. Aha, and ya did you medino SC and ne I'm sure I've been able to read most of the messages on Facebook, but I've not been able to live up to the expectation of phonies. I'll try and I'll do it. You will be asked, yada, wow, testy, and so yada, Clinton Amwako, Israel, thank you so much, and thank you, King David. Yes, sorry, so not King David at so meeting Eddie Ola Michael Macron.
Peace FM.
I won't experience